adventure in Pathfinder Society 2nd Edition today. Slithering. It's an adventure for some 5th level cast of characters. And we'll soon find out that none of them are human. And that is a rather important thing for this adventure. So we find ourselves in the city of Kibwa, in the center of the Mwangi Expanse, in the center of the southern continent of Garund. And I think some of our cast of characters call this area home. Others might be traveling through. Amadi, I believe you've spent most of your time here in the Mwangi Expanse. What brings you into Kibwa today, and what do you do in your normal time?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Who's my daddy and what does he do? Let's see. So he normally just kind of travels around and attempts to try to find work of various legality in different cities. So Kibwe, is Kibwe one of the port cities in the Mwangi Expanse, or is it
No, so Kibwa is Kibwa's right in the middle, sort of the Mwangi Expanse.
I do have my Heart of the Jungle book here somewhere.
Yeah, it's sort of towards the eastern part of the Mwangi jungle, close to the border with Nex. But it's a small but diverse city, trading hub.
And yeah, he would probably be here, attempting to find work, schmoozing, trying to hit up as many bars on his way, just to try to get as much information as possible.
Sure.
He has a tendency to pub crawl whenever he comes to his.
Yeah, I mean, so Kibwa is very much known for its large central market area, as well as the basalt humanoid statues with animal heads, known as the Pillar Watchers, that watch over the city. I think you can see one of those in the background of that cover image there. Yeah, right there.
Cool.
This is probably not his first time
Lion-O
either, but
It's pretty great.
Thundercats, ho!
But yeah, his first instinct is always to, as soon as he comes to a town, is to try to probably just go around the taverns and markets and try to learn new things.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Wandering in search of work.
Mm-hmm. General wandering, as he is wont to do.
Sure. Now, Idaho. Have you put down roots in this area, or?
Oof.
It begins.
I'm done.
That was offensive to my potato brethren.
Or are you just
Idaho has been kept in a cool, dark place for a very long time. Heard about the warm, moist Mwangi Expanse and decided it was time to branch out and try something new.
That one's okay. Potatoes don't have branches.
Yeah, it's more vines.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about it, but I'll.
But what does Idaho look like exactly? I mean,
Idaho is a potato, a very, very beefy potato.
Your potato full of beef.
One might call this potato rather swole, very, very swole potato. You know.
So it's a stuffed potato, like a baked potato.
Twice baked, you might
Is he
say.
loaded?
Oh man, you beat me to it.
I was working up to it.
Yes. Idaho is got a little bit of a dark edge to him, so it's a little bit of a dark potato.
How many eyes does Idaho have?
As many as are required.
But does he have cheese in him?
You're
Let me eat that fucking potato.
You're always welcome to try to find out.
Oh dear.
Great. And why has Idaho decided to go to the market today, if not to be sold?
Just try to understand. As you know, Idaho's understanding of the universe has been a cool, dark place, guarding his master for a long time. So
His master.
This is just
He
trying
likes
to understand
cool,
the
dark
world.
places because everybody hates hot potato.
True.
That's why he's always bouncing around.
Yes, we can always play a game.
All right. Well, that was Mr. Idaho Potato. Gitak, I believe you've been traveling through. Is that to maybe avoid a dark and checkered past?
I'm a cleric of Abadar, and you can't prove any different. I'm, just here.
I already find that sketch.
Yeah, and he's gonna plead the Fifth Amendment to all other questions, apparently.
Just here, spreading civilization and order. And
As a hobgoblin.
Yep, it's totally normal thing.
Oh man, you and my guy will get along great.
I've got very, very thick hood covering my head. It doesn't do much to hide the football-shaped head that resides in the hood, though. Just the ears a bit.
Like Charlie Brown shaped, or
You went with gross hobgoblins?
I mean, yeah. Nah, not really. I'm gonna say he looks just like the art there.
So we have Mr. Potato Head.
Yes. Look in the mirror.
Sweet.
Yeah. So he made his way to Kibwe at some point. On order of the church to do some work. To help
Do
out.
some work.
Mm-hmm.
does it involve bringing civilization to the savage Mwangi people?
That's what it says right here in the good book. Yes.
Yes, the quote unquote savage Mwangi peoples who have developed
They have
this
lion statues.
who have lion statues and this very nice market.
Right.
Green savior coming in, or pale yellow. I don't know.
Well,
Whatever
I
that
mean,
color
it's less about spreading order and more about maintaining order in the form of collecting some taxes.
taxes. Yeah.
Okay, so you're here to collect some taxes from some people in the market, perhaps.
Ooh, I don't know
Yes.
what's worse.
Yeah, right. Now we've got too much civilization, is what that sounds like.
Yeah, colonialism is definitely worse.
I mean, look at this market. There's clearly some deals that are going on, and taxes needs to be collected.
I'm not. That's a pretty loose definition of deals there.
Well, I mean,
I see a guy getting murdered by a slime monster. I don't know about you.
the attack is incidental. There's still commerce happening.
Ignore that.
If you look
attacking
deep
portion.
enough into the back edge of the market there, you can clearly see money changing hands.
He's
Right.
here investigating a trade federation trade blockade. Trade blockade.
And at some
Oh
point,
my
someone is going to
God.
need healing, and I'm here to offer those services.
At a price, of course.
Yes, a premium price.
I had thought about playing a cleric, but I thought we already had one. I didn't realize that we just had fucking Blue Cross of Mwangi.
That is indeed what you have.
Missionaries.
Yeah, if you wanted a real cleric,
You should not have brought me along.
should not have brought your temple.
That's awesome.
Oops.
But you do have a real dragon, or I'm sure he will tell you it's a real dragon, at least.
Indeed. Kashek is
I have a real dragon.
Kashek is also a real dragon. You can't prove otherwise. Kashek has been hanging around
That's
Kibwe.
not what. Sorry.
Shut up, Derek.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I had a bad joke.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay. Oh, okay. Kashek,
That's my error. It's just in time. I'm sorry.
Kashek has been hanging around Kibwe ever since the fall of Sagava, or however they say that, when the brand new nation of Vidrian threw off the crown of Cheliax and became its own country. Basically, they were a slave to an Aspis corporation, rather, consortium. Been playing too much Starfinder lately. Consortium handler, and they had saved up all the money and goodies that they could find to buy their freedom. And then when that whole revolution happened, some unfortunate incident occurred to their former owner, and they beat feet eastward to Kibwe, where they've been hanging out, trying to perfect themselves and further their understanding of their dragonness. Basically, they work on the side as a bit of a guide, and mostly a guide, market helper, caravan guard, whatever they can scrap up. And if that doesn't work, well, they're small enough and clever enough to scrounge up what they need and stay out from underfoot.
Very useful, Kobold. Yeah, so there's a real dragon, rather than just the one who claims to be a real dragon, as well, that accompanies Gleepglorp. You're traveling through. I think you mentioned, but you from this world originally, or not?
Yeah, I don't know. It's well, but like Gleepglorp doesn't. He's not one for details. He literally actually has no idea where he is right now. He pretty much, so he travels a lot. He's pretty much just continually asked for directions and has gotten very far from home.
Oh, I love this character already.
He's currently here specifically in this market, so he doesn't really have like a home in a long time. He used to like work as a teacher in Absalom, but like because he just gets bored with things and because he's not a very good teacher, they kind of, if you ask him, he retired to journey the world. If you ask them, they would say something very different. But so his current trip, or this leg of his endless journey, is that he is shopping for birthday presents for his children. Blip Blap, Flip Flap, Zip Zag, and Carl.
Oh my god, I'm so in love.
Carl's the favorite, we can tell.
Okay, so Zip Zap is two separate children or one child?
So it's 7 kids. Okay. Blip Flap, Flip Flap, Zip Zag, and Carl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not Zap.
Oh my god,
That'd
that's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Zap's a terrible name.
Yeah. Just need to know who to send your effects to once you die.
Yeah, definitely Carl.
Okay. I will write favored son.
Carl.
No,
that's actually his daughter.
Oh, okay.
And then with Gleep Glorp and all of his journeys for a long time, again, he doesn't really do numbers. He doesn't know how old he is. Is his faithful and amazing companion, Jimjo Jam, who is a fairy dragon. But you'll learn more about Jimjo Jam as we play. So,
God.
Excellent.
I support this character fully.
As I said, Gleepglorp would have been the most ridiculous character, the most Kevin character, if it weren't for
we
Kevin.
didn't actually have Kevin here.
We didn't actually have Kevin playing potato.
Who refused to be one-upped.
Yeah.
I had no idea I was in competition.
Exactly. He didn't even know.
It could have been so much worse.
Oh wait, he's not even trying yet.
Yeah, no, the potato is just run of the mill.
Yeah. You want to make this a competition? We'll see some shit.
Well, that's just all the more reason to kill that character off.
Yeah.
I'm always prepared, baby.
The sad
Kevin
thing
also-
is, he is.
Yeah, he always has a more ridiculous character idea than what you thought was already the most ridiculous character.
What? Well, I don't see any evidence of that.
Who
Ooh,
can
it's
say?
a Pokemon.
Here, yeah, I still didn't get quite all the transparency out of there, but better than nothing.
Better
looks
than
alright.
nothing.
It's like
Yeah, it
just
looks
rough
fine.
on the edges.
Yeah, so the group of you, for one reason or another, are wandering
Are
through.
standing right next to each other.
That's just because I placed you there. You can, be anywhere in this sort of area here, in this crowded Adiyinki pavilion in the central market of Kibwe.
Put me in Gleepglorp's pocket.
Gleep Glorp, you've wandered here to try and find a gift for Carl. Forget everybody else. Kashek, you are doing some
Yeah,
work.
it's for their birthdays, but see, he doesn't know when their birthdays are. So he's basically just always looking for birthday presents.
Of course. Seems like a perfect place to look. Madi, you're looking for some work. Idaho is just aimlessly wandering through, trying to not be sold off as a vegetable. Kashek doing some help out. And
Kashek
Gitak
is
is
probably
trying to
looking
collect
for
some taxes from
shiny.
this poor dude over here in the corner.
I'm sorry, but you're behind on payments right now. Going to have to collect.
What payments? To whom?
To the magistrate, of course.
We don't have a magistrate in this city. We have a representative council.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
I'm in Abadar, of course.
We don't pay
Taxes
to
all
Abadar
ultimately
here.
go to Abadar.
Well, he's lasted this long.
That's what you call a middleman, see?
But this stall that is right here.
Right where? Can you shift click it?
The stall? Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Gasp.
Belongs to a man named Kendi Laughsalong. You can see it has a large number of different types of rare wood carved into some different toys and weapons and handles for weapons and that sort of thing. And at least a few of you perhaps find your way to this stall. Gitak is maybe off collecting taxes for someone else. But the market is rather crowded. And Kendi looks up from his wares as some of you walk in and says, not one buyer, but many. And gestures towards these skillful carvings of rare wood, including some dark wood pieces. Says, please browse my wares. Feel free to ask me oh.
I think he's dying.
And then
That potato just died.
this happens.
Oh God, that's why you shared that.
That's why I accidentally shared that yesterday. I was adding to my favorites. Also, you can imagine the transformation that happens in the pilot episode of Doom Patrol.
Perfect.
Basically that. As he gurgles and his features flow and melt like wax, and he stares and his eyes droop and liquefy, and he becomes a quivering pile of dark goo in his stall. And the goo ripples, extrudes a pseudopod, and begins slithering forward towards you.
This is why you
This
don't
is some
put it in the
real
microwave for too long.
0 to 100 shit right here.
And you can roll initiative.
How about we just leave?
Yeah, roll your initiative to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
We gotta perception check it. I can't do a dance check.
Why not?
You're not the GM.
Oh, damn it. I gotta select my token.
Bad
I know how to do this. I only play Roll20 every week.
Fine, you're fine.
Let's see. Oh, that part was actually right.
Body at 15. Cool. So Gitak, you're off collecting some taxes, and you hear a bunch of people behind you starting to scream that there's this monstrosity that has formed behind you.
Oh dear. Turn around and look for it. I assume something that size is easily noticeable.
Yeah, I should mention it's 15 feet tall or so.
Perfect.
Ah.
So just like the title picture there.
Yeah, it's pretty much is that cover image exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Then I will stride my way over there, shoving people out of the way as I go.
Intentionally knocking them over. Walking towards people so you can shove them out of your way.
If I wanted to gather my thoughts about this creature and learn about it, what kind of check would that be?
That would be a check that I could roll for you as an occultism check.
I don't think Gitak knows much about occultism. Not kind of his jam. Let's check on that. Yeah, no, he's really not into those weird, dark, mysterious ways. So instead, that. Okay. I'm just gonna draw my bastard sword as my third action.
Cool. Gleeplurp, you were here for some toys and you found
Candles.
Yeah.
Scented candles are the best.
All right, so I don't know that he was paying much attention, but he's probably noticed at this point what's happening over there. Oh, dearie, that's a big thing over there. And then I would like to do occultism.
Alrighty. I will roll that for you.
Yes.
You are not sure what this thing is. It does seem to be some sort of ooze creature, but you're not exactly sure what kind or any of its.
Jim Joe Jam, your knowledge is endless. Do you know what this thing is? And then I will direct him to roll occultism also.
What is Jim Joe Jam's modifier?
+5.
Jim Joe Jam does know what this thing is.
Of course it does.
This is a black pudding.
So it's British food?
I've eaten worse.
And Jim Joe Jam has heard that if you deal piercing or slashing damage to a black pudding, it will cause it to split into 2 black puddings.
Okay, so since he sees Gitak running at it aggressively, I don't know, does he look like he's going to do anything to it? Alec?
He looks like he's gonna cut it in half, obviously.
Okay, that's what I thought. How much can gnomes move? So he's going to move towards you. Hey, be careful there! Don't be cutting it with the thing!
What?
All
Why
right.
not?
It's just to make some more!
Oh.
You gotta punch it and stuff!
I see. Thank you for the advice.
Don't thank me, thank Jim Joe Jam!
Whatever.
I'm so happy.
All right, I believe that's all my actions.
Yeah, I think that was all your actions. So Idaho, this gnome has run past you yelling at a hobgoblin who is waving a bastard sword around, and there's this big black pudding.
All right. Well, I think Idaho has seen danger before. So first, I don't remember how this works,
Perfect.
but I'm gonna try to intimidate the pudding with a glare.
Okay.
All right.
You can roll an intimidation check and see what happens.
So a potato is glaring at pudding.
At a pudding.
God damn it!
Who
That's a
will
terrible
eat-
roll.
You gotta remember, he's a beefy potato, and you can't
That's-
have your pudding until you eat your meat.
Just gonna leave that one alone. So yeah, you look at it. It looks back at you, and that it doesn't look back at you. It just kind of continues slurping around in a horrific manner.
Oh, well,
Ugh.
that's not how this is supposed to work. Normally, I look at you with my many eyes, and that's all that's needed. Well,
Your many eyes versus their no eyes cancels out.
semantics. All right, so we're gonna move into position and then flurry of blows.
I like the thought that he also sprouts eyes specifically to intimidate, and then they like shed.
That was the reason I said as many that are required. All right, so first attack is part of the flurry of blows.
Oh,
Well,
It's gonna be a hit.
Well then.
And it's slowed because I have critical punch you in the face thing.
critical slowing.
Okay, give me your damage.
Oh shit! How does that work again?
You can just
Push
hit
the damage button.
one. Yeah.
Well, and it'll
Oh,
do
there
it.
it is.
For the future one, just do the entire attack one. Okay. So it'll take some damage.
Wait, there's an entire. Oh, I see. Gotcha. And it's slowed.
Go ahead and just roll me a reflex save. Sorry, no, never mind. You're good.
Okay. And then
No, are you made? You're not made of wood, are you?
no, I'm made of potato.
Are you
Potato
a
is
bark
not
potato?
Exactly wood. Interesting.
Closer to wood than any of the rest of us are. I
That
think.
is true.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure starch is.
Yeah.
Totally different.
We'll let you get away with this one.
Okay.
Then
Technically, a potato is a modified stem.
You're
Yeah.
saying there's a chance.
I'm gonna let you go because I think I'm gonna need to let you go for you to survive.
Oh lord.
If he were an actual leshy and not a potato, would he be affected?
That's tough. That's tough. I don't think that any of them are specifically made of wood. I think they're all like vines and
Because I just think of, Groot is what I think of when I think of Aleshi.
Sure.
He's obviously got wood.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The second part of that flurry is not going to do anything. And then it's going to be.
That's how that works, right? You just press the number 2 button.
Yep, that was good.
You did it.
You did it.
Yay!
So you've moved up and punched into this giant blob of stuff. You thought that you gave it a beefy punch, but it didn't seem that beefy.
No, don't run up and cut it, and then you turn fucking potato is just like, ah!
It's a very serious potato. Hey, it's still double damage. It's 22 points of potato punch.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
As far as the potato knows, it was.
Okay, sure. That's right. The potato literally has an actual potato for a brain.
Yeah. I haven't.
Just gonna look at
It's just
Gitag.
it's
Like,
the smaller.
are you seeing that?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, potato power, baby.
I want to make sure the incense in this market here ain't got something in it.
So as Idaho punches into this glob, the glob is just going to extrude out this pseudopod that's going to come and hit Idaho alongside the potato head.
That fails.
Okay. Well, it will try that again with a different pod from the other direction.
That is my AC right now.
Okay, so you'll take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 points of acid damage.
So that's 27 points.
And then it will just kind of wrap that around you and give you a nice warm hug.
Well, that's nice.
What a swell guy.
Yeah. And then it will be Amadi's turn.
Well,
I think he
after hearing
I think he missed pseudopod.
I would also like to start this.
Oops, I did.
Swadopod.
It's got a nice velvety embrace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why the hugs are so good.
Ooh.
I would also like to attempt to know about this creature with an occultism check.
Sure. You don't know much about it.
Unfortunate. Goodbye, friends.
I'm out.
Just like wanders off to another part of the market.
Right.
Don't worry about that. Focus more on me.
Well, considering that I'm within range of the creature.
Somebody help that potato!
Everybody help that potato. Well, he does look like he needs help. You said not to cut it?
Don't be doing no cutting.
Well, this is gonna suck then.
I don't want to be French fries.
Why did you get close to it?
I'm part of a complete dinner.
Damn it! I don't want to do this, but
Sponsored by the
I
Potato
gotta
Cups
do it
of
for the
America.
Potato Man. Produce flame.
You are gonna be French fries.
Perfect. There was talk
Gotta
of
bake
butter
the
earlier.
tater.
Do we still have that?
Oh.
Use that hero point.
I feel that now is an
not-
appropriate time to remind everyone you do have a hero point. Everyone.
I
You don't have to
Hey.
use it now, but you do have.
don't
Hero.
really want to use it on the first roll today.
No, that's perfectly fine. But
I mean, that's understandable, but this is also on the cover of the book, so I don't know, man. I think they might be a little misleading there.
go ahead. And,
Metagame it.
yeah, so that was 3 actions from Amadi. Kashek.
Well, the first thing Kashek does is drop the little container he was holding of food, and bellows in a high, shrill voice, "Oh no! I was delivering lunch! Who's going to pay me now?" Because, Uber food and whatnot. And then he's going to use one action to attempt to get information. Is what do you call it? Occultism. I have a plus.
I've got
10
a
to that.
macro that's pulling from it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's some sort of ooze creature, but you're not really sure.
Not really sure. Okay. And so he is then going to this is probably not the smartest thing he's going to ever do, but hey, why not? It's in range. Obviously, he doesn't really have to worry about the shop owner getting really angry about this. And in a puff of anxiety, going to open up his jaws and belch a nervous gout of fire at it. So that would be 8 points of damage.
Well, it turns out this is a surprisingly nimble, gigantic blob of stuff.
Gross.
That's how he
Gross.
slithers.
I don't like that.
I mean, it probably,
All right.
Instinctively recoils from heat.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I won't be able to do that again for a couple rounds. So.
All right. Gitak, gonna reconsider that bastard sword?
Well, unfortunately, no, because this bastard sword is particularly flashy and glowy. But
Very expensive.
it is very expensive. What I will do is say, let's see here.
Oh, I should mention that at the end of that round, all of these people just went running and hiding.
Well, what
Good
the
point.
fuck?
How many more of them turned into oozes?
None.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this guy was just a were-ooze.
Maybe. I'm going to move up next to the potato and say, "Small potato, you're going to owe me for this later. I'll expect payment." And reach out and cast Sanctuary on Idaho.
Okay.
And,
Your debt to him will not be no small potatoes.
Stand there bravely.
Sure. Cool. All right, Gleep Flip.
Okay. I didn't plan this ahead of time, but I don't see how I could not do this. So Gleep Glorp is going to look at Jim Joe Jam. Jim Joe Jam, you thinking what I'm thinking? And he's like, You guys can't hear Jim Joe Jam because he talks telepathically. So, and so he will then turn to the potato. Get ready for something crazy. Gleep Glorp, flukes flash, kill a bash.
And suddenly you turn Italian? Is that what that was?
No, he's always been Italian.
Yeah, he's always vaguely Italian. He is going to cast Enlarge on Idaho.
Oh, dear.
I am now a medium potato.
No, you're large.
Oh. So that adds what?
This isn't any more small potatoes.
Oh, God.
You gain clumsy 1, your reach increases by 5, and you gain +2 to damage.
So -1 to hit, +2 to damage in reality?
And you have reach.
Sweet. Okay. This combination with my special ability is going to be fucking sweet.
Oh no, he asked for the supersize order of fries.
Big potato.
Guess whose turn? I mean, I have another action. But
Yeah, you do still have another action.
I don't care.
Okay. Idaho, you are enlarged and grabbed by this creature. You are also sanctuaried, so if you attack it, that sanctuary will end.
Wait, what's a sanctuary? I've never experienced a sanctuary before. So, Idaho, first of all, is going to enter his mountain stance and cast shield on himself, so it's a super duper thick potato.
Oh god.
So I think that makes my...
So you're going to have to go ahead and roll a DC 5 flat check to... no, you don't have to, because shield is verbal only. Good.
Hey,
Good.
I'm gonna. Sorry, can I use my action I skipped to cast Protective Ward?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so now my AC is up to a 24.
No, so yours will go up next turn. Right now, it only affects me. Unless you're talking about other shit.
Oh, I was talking about... I casted shield, and then my mountain stance adds another 2 to my AC. So actually, that's a 20.
I'll buff your AC. So, yeah.
25 actually. So my AC is a 25, so I feel more secure punching the shit out of this goddamn pudding.
Okay. You're still grabbed by it, and then
I don't know what that means.
Third action. It's giving you a nice warm hug.
Should I be upset with a hug? Hugs are great.
I don't know.
Man, I've never been hugged by a pudding. No one explained to me what that might do to me, so I'm just very confused.
Dude, man.
Okay.
So, I mean, if someone told me, "Hey, being hugged by a pudding is probably a bad idea," I might make a different option. But...
I mean, it did do a bunch of acid damage to you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know it's not ideal.
It's kind of making some ceviche potatoes right now.
It only took a third of my hit points.
It's fine.
So, flurry of blows, first punch.
Cool. That'll hit.
Don't forget.
Should I have been doing? Yeah, well, there's a +2 there, but in my mountain stance, would that have increased my hit die because it says it goes to a D8?
Let's see here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes, I did it as a D6. So should I
yeah. Whenever you enter the stance, you do whatever that stance.
Okay,
is.
so
yeah,
let me readjust it. I'm sorry. Okay, so 12 points of damage. What the fuck? I did math for nothing.
You actually did math to deal 1 less damage. Good job.
Yeah.
I see you have a death wish potato. Excellent.
That'll also hit.
God, I can't roll a dice.
That's not too bad.
On a D8, I rolled 2 3s. I rolled 12 points of damage twice. Some hot garbage. Hey, at least I slowed down the ooze by punching it real hard that one time.
Well, it turns out you didn't actually.
Hey, look, as far as the potato head knows, everything's going just fine.
Can you imagine how fast this ooze would be going if I hadn't punched it? My God.
Yeah, be incredibly fast.
Got a -1 int over here, man. This is not a intelligent potato.
Okay, well, we're gonna do some mashing of the potato.
Oh god.
So you can go ahead and roll a fortitude save there, Idaho.
Fortitude.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, it is a solid block of potato.
Yeah.
So you'll take 4 points of bludgeoning and 4 points of acid.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
It's gonna keep mashing you.
I was gonna say, can it just keep doing that?
Yeah, it can.
Oh god.
Another fortitude save.
Yep,
Oh, that's not good.
that's a crit fail.
Yeah, we're gonna use that hero point.
Okay.
Good call.
That's literally a 2. Then I fucking rolled a 3.
Still a crit fail for 38 points of damage.
Oof.
That is some horse.
Are you dead?
Oh no, I'm not dead, but I would rather not have that happen again.
Unfortunately.
We can't do anything about it.
I gotta
He
do
gets a
math.
third action. Wonder what it
You
is.
just hit the minus.
What's that? 38 points from that. All right. There you go.
Cool. And
Amp of relief. I rolled a 2 and a 3. Fuck.
I
you
can't.
Yeah. I had to roll a dice, which is always a problem.
you seem
Yeah.
pretty beefy now and hard to hang on to. So it's gonna let you go, and it's gonna swing at this other thing that came running up at it, which could be dangerous as well. So attack.
I'm not dangerous at all.
A 20 is probably not gonna hit you.
It's not, thankfully.
Great. Amadi, it will be your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I would like to really quick. Is there any is this guy selling any weapons on his market stall?
There were some darkwood weapons that were there.
Are any of them like a staff or a light mace? Or
You could, you could pick up we'll say a staff.
Okay.
Staff or a club.
Walking stick tent where the guy like hand carves the walking sticks, which are at every market.
I should note that Jim Joe Dam did know that if you would split this creature, each of the new ones would have half of the hit points of the old one.
Oh.
Do they all deal constriction damage though?
They count as two entirely fully functional
So
creatures.
yeah, fuck that.
I mean,
I do not like not having an agile or finesse weapon. We will try another.
It's no time to be shoving for sticks. Do something.
You told me not to cut it.
This one has
They're
a
like picking up different things. Man,
This one has a
I
good,
like the weight of this one.
this has a good feel to it, but this one's a lot more
Oh.
shiny.
that hero point's looking better and better.
13 is not
Oh.
gonna do it.
Not gonna reroll for 5 damage.
Out of 8, right?
Yeah.
It's over half.
You should be adding your something to that.
I forgot I had a shield up, so my hit points go up by 5. God damn.
I
bullshit
want to
magic.
agree with you. But let me double check.
Plus your spellcasting
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah, spellcasting ability modifier. So if that's one of your wizard spells, that gets intelligence on it as well.
Somebody over here multi-classing.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
I think Yeah. 3 of you have multi-classed.
Yeah.
I thought about it
So
Like-
far.
because wizard feet suck. So I really thought about taking a dedication feat instead, but I just didn't want to. So I didn't.
And he didn't.
So Amadi, do you have a third action?
Not as bad as sorcerer feats. Those are trash.
I actually thought my third action would have been looking for shit.
Okay, so you look great. So you look for a club,
Yeah,
or
he did
you
interact.
found a club and a staff. Kashek?
Well, Kashek is going to dodge down, so he has a better look kind of under the edge of the merchant's tables, and he starts shrieking and snarling in a complicated, guttural language full of growls and shrieks. And he lets loose with a triple shot magic missile.
What does that sound like?
Good luck. I cannot make those sounds.
Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Pew, pew, pew.
No. All right, so that was
Hey,
Nice.
10 points.
10 points plus. I don't know what the this darn
So you
macro.
changed the way that yeah. So I had it set up to do one in the main one, and then do the additional ones after that.
I see. Okay. So what did I
So
roll?
it's
Rolled a 2.
14 points.
14 points. There we go.
Because that way you can do the 1 to 3 actions all in the same macro.
nice.
I see. Okay.
Gatak.
So Gitak will look towards Idaho and say, "You're doing an excellent job, large potato. Keep it up. At least keep distracting them anyway." And he will close his eyes for a moment and then reach out and touch the potato again and try to top him off with some healing for 22.
More than that?
38 plus 8.
It should be 3d8 plus 24.
Oh, is it per level? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then plus
Holy
16. Let me adjust that.
So
40 points.
so there's like good touch, bad touch in Pathfinder now.
And then he will reach to his side and grab a flail, and the band around both of his wrists, the one with the bastard sword is going to glow, and then the one in the flail hand will glow, and the flail will start glowing as well.
Cool.
And that's me.
Cleep Glurp.
Okay, so I want to. Can I sustain a spell twice in a round? I feel like this has been discussed before.
Only if it. Yeah, you can, unless it says sustain for the first time. This was the ward, right?
Yeah.
Each time you sustain it. Yeah, so you can sustain it multiple times.
In one round. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are certain ones like Flaming Sphere that now got errated to say you can only sustain it once in a round.
That's fair for that one. Yeah, so he's going to bump that up twice. And then Gleep Glurp, Bobble Doodle Wiggle Waggle, and cast Shield just to be extra safe.
All right.
What does this do?
So now you have +1 AC from that.
Plus one status
As-
bonus to AC.
Yeah, everyone in the circle.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was what my first action was going to be. So now I'm confused on what my first action will be. Actually, I might just do this for shits and or giggles. Hey, question: if I do my signature spell and I already have a 10-foot effective range, does it increase to 20? Because it says add 10 feet.
It's not your signature spell. It's your focus spell. You would add 10, so yes, you would have 20.
All right. So just because I want to be like 20 feet away and beat a guy up, because that's sweet, I'm going to move to there. I took the sorcerer dedication, which I heard recently is garbage. But
Perfect.
so
I mean, that actually might be the better way to do it, because then you don't have to blow your feats on stupid sorcerer feats, but you can still get some spell casting.
yep.
So that's actually a pretty good deal.
So since I am an aberrant potato, I grow giant vines that are tentacles.
Eyes.
No, there's eyes and vines. They're two different things.
Eyes on the ends of the tentacles.
Yeah. I want to see real good as I flurry of blows.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you sprout a bunch of eyes and then they just keep sprouting out of you into vines. Obviously.
So It
So
grows.
now more disgusting than the pudding. I say we turn on the potato.
You have it's 15 feet.
Large
If
potato.
I had-
Where did you go?
But I'm
You
a
were my
large
distraction.
potato. So I have a 5 foot.
What happens is your limbs, your tentacular limbs, makes your reach 10 feet, and then
Oh, so it'd be 15
enlarge
feet?
makes your reach
Yeah, so
15, increases it by 5 feet to
they
15.
All right.
basically both added 5.
Okay, so I am 15 feet away. But
Yeah. You're good.
all right, then I'm gonna flurry the bows. Flurry the bow 1.
Watch out, he's about to do it.
Flurry the blows 2.
And you still need to. The second one will also hit, but those are still d8s.
Shit. All right.
Just make a mountain stance weapon.
Look, man, I'm not good with this shit. All right, so it increased by 1, and increased by 3.
Those are good.
Okay. All right. This blob is starting to take some damage, but still seems very large and blobby.
Potato.
I think we've done 60-ish damage. Fuck.
You've
I'm
dealt
kind
more
of
than
in
that,
love
and
with
it
Idaho.
does not seem to be bothered at all.
Okay.
Well, it can't reach Idaho anymore, and Gitak was moving around and making some spell casting, so it's gonna reach out a nice warm
Sweet
oily
voice.
black appendage at Gitak.
Oh no. That'll do.
Be doing a lookout.
Ow.
Is that a crit?
Rah.
32. That is exactly a crit. Yes.
Oh.
Cool. You can take 56 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me just.
Just go ahead and
Yeah,
mark
there it is.
that on you there, and we'll do that. Cool.
Thanks for moving away, pal.
I'll
Yeah,
come
we
back.
all of our resources in you, and then you were like, "Bye."
I did not realize that.
That you were the tank. Yep.
Well, that you were
Your
quite so
beefy potato.
quite so skinny. I'm sorry.
Well, Amadi also is moving around, and it can reach it, and well, Gitak is no longer moving, so.
My bad. I
Thank
didn't
you,
realize
dude.
I was that much thicker than everyone else.
I mean, you
I mean, you're
buffed your AC by like 4 as your first round. So
We're gonna go ahead and take a swipe and Gitak, were you including your +1 status bonus to AC there?
Ooh.
no, I wasn't.
That's a game changer.
That
that-
literally is a game changer.
Did that make a difference to make that not a crit?
Yeah, it would be 1 off.
Okay, then you should take 28 points of damage instead of 56.
Don't you love this tight math 2E?
But then there are 2 more attacks. So I'm just gonna lay here until you finish attacking.
You'll be dying 1 instead of dying 2.
He could
Okay, so
miss.
So you
I'm
said
the
28
worst.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, see, the difference is now, instead, it just gives you a nice warm hug, and
Oh, okay.
then
That's fair.
tries to hug you some more. So you can roll a fortitude save instead.
Okay.
This may end up the same, but
It's gonna
Probably.
be pretty close.
okay, so you'll succeed at that. So you'll take 7 bludgeoning and 4 acid.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Doing fine.
And then it's Amadi's turn.
So he's gonna look at.
Potato, where you
the-
go?
You
Potatoes
giant
recipe.
son of a bitch, get back here.
For a nominal fee.
So he's gonna look at the mediocre weapons in his hand. Oh, this is gonna
Think
suck.
about his mediocre produced flames.
Think about his mediocre life.
I'm about to die in the dumbest way.
Dude
I
just
don't
turned
know
into
if
this
it'll-
giant blob, and here I am trying to throw a little piece of
Little
fire
balls
at
of
it.
fire at
I
it.
mean, fuck.
He's gonna reach into his backpack and pull out a sap.
Oh, oh,
A choice.
it's too early in the
Well,
morning for the after dark
See if it
edition.
works, because nobody's told me whether or not it'll work. Oh god. Can you do that still as part of movement, or am I
It is an
Okay.
action to pull out the weapon.
Nah,
All right.
like nothing combos anymore.
Yep. Well, that actually makes this easier. So, because that means that there's no good way for me to get an attack in this round with sneak attack. So what instead I'm going to do is
I bet the fact that it's a blob might affect that too. I don't know.
Just, I don't know.
Probably not.
I
But
don't know.
It's
I don't
fine.
know. Nobody knows.
None of us know. That's the
Nobody
fun.
knows. I'm gonna get right up here behind this marketplace stall,
okay.
and hopefully set myself up for next turn to stop being worthless.
Gitak is just here getting wrecked by this thing, and all of his friends, quote unquote friends,
I'll
who
be
are
fine. It's
trying to help
okay.
him.
All of his
We're
running
utter
away.
strangers.
Yeah,
We've
I don't
never
know
seen
this
each other.
That's true. These other
the only
strangers
two people who
are.
are friends in this are Glip Glorp and Jim Jim.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyone who was helping him is just running away. Kashek.
Okay, well, that dreadful sensation of panic is starting to settle in to the little would-be dragon's chest. So we're gonna up the ante, and instead of breathing fire or trying magic missiles, which in Kashek's opinion didn't do jack shit, going to go back to shrieking and howling in that strange guttural language, and then a ball of fire, a flaming sphere, will appear approximately here. Yeah, okay, that's just gonna
Fire
have
bad.
Fire good.
Fire good, fire good.
Fire the
Oh,
enemy
absolute
of.
father of dragons. So DC 21 basic reflex there.
It's lame. Why did they have? Go ahead and roll the reflex first. Blink.
Okay, so
That's a fail.
that's a fail. So you take 14 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Does he?
yeah, that's gonna do it.
It seemed to work.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a little more fire.
All right. Do you have a third action?
No.
Okay.
Crying
Sure. Crying is always a free
out
action.
of sheer terror.
What happened to Gitek's initiative?
He got moved. Oh, sorry. He didn't actually need to get moved because he didn't actually die.
Okay.
Hey,
Did it.
now.
Yay!
No, it's Gitak's turn.
Get off me, you son of a bitch!
You are grabbed.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just wanna touch.
Fine.
I just wanna touch this pudding, which I might regret.
You're touching it right now.
You are. Yeah, it's
In a
touching
very-
you. You're touching it.
So you're saying I've got a very conductive surface for vampiric touch.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
That was a pretty shitty roll, though. Two
Wow,
ones.
that is a less than optimal 66.
That's actually like right on average.
You
So
son
it-
of a bitch.
Will succeed. I mean, it's a giant blob, and as your giant beefy potato
I know.
can tell you.
Is that basic save or do you get nothing?
Good question. It's basic.
It says it's basic right there.
Okay.
So,
Get half
It's
of
9.
it.
Oh yeah, it is.
fine. Which means I get
so
half of that.
You'll get 4.
Super. That's a number.
Aren't you glad you used a 3rd level spell for
I really am.
that?
Cool. Super
So-
cool. Can I get away from this gooey friend?
You can use the escape action by rolling an acrobatics, athletics, or unarmed strike roll. whichever
Hold
is
on.
best.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to muscle my way out of this,
Okay.
seeing that plan didn't work very well.
Hey, now.
You muscle your way out. You are no longer grabbed.
Cool.
Gleeplorp.
Man, I was trying to avoid like just fucking blowing everything right out the gate, but just I feel like we're not getting anywhere.
This thing has a pile of hit points because I've done
Yeah, I've
over like
already
70
thrown
points.
2 third-level spells at it. Fuck it up, please.
All right, so I'm going to sustain, so we keep our AC bonus, and then I'm gonna move up to get attack, and then Leap Corp, Bobble Doodle Wiggle Waggle Blah, and he is going to cast Blur on Gitak.
Yay!
Concealed.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So the reason you listened to the song so many times was to name your spells?
The cause effect relationship is unclear.
Okay.
Idaho.
All right. Idaho is back because these weird guys are way squishier than I understood it to be. So, action 1.
You guys aren't just hard starch inside like I am.
You guys are full of cream filling? Okay. Filaria Billows.
Your butter's leaking.
Ugh.
An 18 and a fucking 10.
Oh,
Well, the 18's a hit.
That's some horse shite. 16 points.
Okay.
And I have 1 action left, and I don't know of anything that would be beneficial.
punch again.
You can punch it again.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Crit fish.
Another 10.
Sick.
Well, you
10.
tried.
What I want to do is I want to hug him back, but I don't know how grappling works in this game.
It's an athletics
You
check,
don't.
and you probably don't really.
He hugged me. I want to return the favor.
Be
He's
hugging
just
a
gonna
pile of
hug you
acid.
again instead.
Ooh, it'll be a hugging match.
It's a 25 hits, Mr. Potato.
Actually, let me do the math.
I give you +1.
But you're
20
clumsy, which offsets that.
Yeah, that's my AC. You get me.
Okay, that's 25 points of damage.
Okay.
You get grabbed, and then you get squeezed. Need some more mashed potato.
Alright. Fort save. I
Okay,
succeed.
at that. We'll take another
7.
7.
Another 7. Head hurts. Math is hard, especially in the mornings.
Just like potatoes.
Potatoes are delicious in the morning.
Hash browns.
Mhm.
Amadi.
Potatoes are an all-time.
getting
It's an
hungry.
all-day food. Is it my turn?
It is.
All right. Here we go.
Move like one more square, bro.
Yeah. If you're looking for the potential sneak attack, that's where you want to be.
There you
If you
go.
want to fail to sneak attack, you got to do it right.
Isn't that a line? I thought it was just you still had to just draw a line. So
That would be drawing a line through this side. You got to draw the line through this side.
Potato.
Whoa, potato.
Derek's only been playing this game for 10 years now, okay?
It's fine. No big deal.
I know. I was there when he started.
He was. Oh. Well, I should have programmed an attack for this.
Nah.
This is what I get. This is what I get for trying not to metagame what we might be fighting.
I don't. That's a fine line when there's literally an ooze on the cover, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Also expecting that other people in the party would have. It's all right. I'll never do it again.
As a potato. Assume idiocy is my default at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my first action was to stare at a pile of goo.
Yeah, like you do.
Just look at it.
It's fair.
Yeah. It's a bummer. This mountain stance adds 40 to your AC, but it removes or it captures Dex at 0. So it's
It's almost like it would be even more broken if it didn't do
Yeah.
that.
all it is a plus It's a +2 to AC.
Oh, wait. Were you even allowed to run away from it while you had mountain stance up? Are you allowed to do that?
That's a good point. Your speed goes down for sure.
Yeah, it goes down 5. And
Oh,
my
okay.
speed is like
Wow.
I don't know how it got how it rolled for.
You rolled
Ow!
10. You rolled
no.
10d0, which is impressive.
Wow,
You rolled a bunch of potatoes.
first off, is a 19.
Hey, I like
does
it.
a non-lethal. Does a non-lethal weapon do any damage to an ooze?
Actually, it does do 0 damage. How about that?
No, you actually do need to roll damage because it doesn't have.
Perfect.
All right, so I get sneak attack
No, you don't.
because it's an ooze.
Ooze gonna ooze, baby. This changes things.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. So you hit it, and you make a small dent in it, but
I thought they got rid of all that dumb can't be sneak attack shit by this
You
edition.
wish.
I do.
We're all gonna die in the first encounter. Yay!
yeah, I mean that's what I was about to say when Alec made that treasure sheet. Is you don't need a treasure table if you don't ever get any treasure.
I had it handy. It's fine.
Check.
Good to know I'm entirely worthless.
This thing's hit points is gross. Because I'm getting real close to 100 points of damage just myself. And this thing is just taking it like a champ.
Huh? It's
Yeah.
almost as if it's a gigantic blob.
Why didn't we just walk away slowly? It would have been fine.
Why don't we just go home?
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
All right.
It's gonna go home now.
Kashyyyk.
No, just some things. It's Kashak's turn.
Some stuff and things.
You know, it's fine.
Different
Everything's
things.
fine.
Kashyyyk is going to sustain the flaming sphere.
Mhm.
For
Always good.
you need another reflex.
Oh.
You son of a bitch!
That didn't do anything, but
Yeah, that was a good damage roll too.
yeah, it was a good damage roll. So that took 1 action. So the additional action, 2 actions, he will kobold breath it again.
Blast him.
Achoo!
So another reflex.
Oh, what is this thing's reflexes?
It's a very
Wow.
dodgy goo.
Yeah, I think he's just
Dodgy,
rolling pretty
alright.
well.
I mean, I did just roll a 14 and an 18, so.
Okay. Oh, that's Kashyyyk.
Gitak.
Some options here. Some options. So say that I wanted to feed a potion to a potato. Could I just shove it into the potato at any point?
You could take an action to pull it out, and then take an action to quote unquote administer it to the potato.
Perfect. I'm gonna.
Is administration just 1 action?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to give my good distraction here a Drakeheart mutagen. I'm going to pull out a small vial and administer it by, in the most hobgoblin way possible, slamming it directly into his body. And this is going to provide you a +4 item bonus to your AC.
Holy shit.
Oh, wow, buddy.
I don't think it's going to do anything to your AC cap or your dex cap because you are capped at 0. You get a +1 to perception, and you can stride twice as a single action, but that will cancel it out.
You do also take a -1 penalty to will saves, reflex saves, and recall knowledge checks.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
okay.
concerned about that. And then I'm going to say, You got it. Good luck. Then I'm gonna back up.
So you said that was a +4?
Plus 4
Item bonus.
item bonus.
Well, I don't have any items, so damn.
You're welcome.
So I think that makes my AC a 29.
Perfect.
So let's see. It's 4 plus 4 plus 4 for being expert. It's 12 plus 10. 22 plus your level's 27 plus the ward is 28. And then if you shield, it's 29.
Well, yeah, and I'm in the shield.
Minus the clumsy.
Minus the clumsy, so it's
28.
It's 27 or 28.
Okay.
And then it's Gleepclip's turn.
I don't know, man. I keep thinking we're right around the corner from winning here.
I don't know. Do you have cantrips?
I have a shitload of cantrips. I think I ran out of ones to take.
Maybe I'm 40% cantrip.
Actually, looking at it, I think I have detect magic prepared twice because I didn't have anything else.
Perfect.
So I will sustain. Since my meat shield steps back, I will step back. Which only leaves me with one action. Yeah. Bleep, gorp, bobble, doodle, wiggle, waggle. Let me put my shield up.
Idaho, you're grabbed.
What do I have to do to try to attempt to break the grab?
You could roll an unarmed strike, athletics, or
Beat his
acrobatic
ass.
check. But that would be something with the attack trait. So you would
Oh, so it'd count towards my bad time bears?
be increasing your multiple attack penalty by doing that.
Fuck it. Attack number 1 is a flurry of blows. Boop.
That will
Yeah,
hit.
baby.
Attack number 2. Boop.
That will also hit.
Fuck it. Attack number 3. That will
miss.
Then attack number 4. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and see if I get a 20.
You still roll your attack number 3.
Oh,
You
Bring
cannot
it-
increase your
The
20.
end of the line.
Oh, I thought it just got worse.
Mm.
9. Okay, so
It did get worse, but
But that was your fault.
that was your
so
fault.
that's 2 hits,
2 hits.
a 19, and a 21.
Ooh.
That's some good damage.
Get it, potato.
It's starting to be pretty beat up.
And this is where it kills me.
The glob is pretty thin, but it is still thick enough to squeeze a potato.
God, what are the odds I'm gonna keep rolling like 15s or better on these fortes? Hey, another time.
Pretty good. 10 points of damage on that one.
We believe in you.
I'm glad you do.
20 points of damage on that one.
Oof.
All right.
Pushing it.
Still up. You are.
Yeah.
I think he has to critically succeed this one.
Oh, fails to go unconscious.
Yeah. We die in 1. Boop boop be-doo. Hey, I succeeded a bunch of times, and I have a plus 11 to fort right now.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Amadi.
Realizing that I was better going with my dumb little cantrip,
Big time.
we're gonna take a good step back and produce flame.
Okay. That will
Hey.
hit.
Is that a crit?
Doesn't matter because it's a news.
Again,
right.
it doesn't. You also. I will take care of crits if there are crits. Everything just doubles.
All right.
Yeah, but we still want to know. Come on.
Yeah.
You really hit into it, and it
Makes
dealt
me feel better.
a lot of damage. You think? Maybe, probably not.
The ooze just wibbles and wobbles like
You
it's.
gotta-
It did almost half of its hit points in damage. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Hey, there you go. We're doing good.
Yeah.
Kashak?
guys,
Okay,
I swear, if
going
you give me a
to-
real person, I can cut them up.
You're gonna be disappointed for multiple
Unfortunately.
weeks.
a while.
Hey,
All right.
I just thought of
Sustaining
something.
that flaming sphere. Give me another reflect. Yeah, finally. 11 points of damage.
I only rolled a 13.
It burns to
Hey,
Hey,
Ooh.
Jack, did you get your ass kicked before I cast Blur?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah, you did that,
Uh,
and then I did Vampiric Touch.
And then you bailed.
Hmm.
you still got 2 actions left, Kashak.
Is it gone?
It is. It has sort of just discorporated into the ground. But there is still this
Check
big,
will.
there's this big potato that's laying on the ground here. I don't know if you can do anything about that. Or care
reverting
do
back to
anything
my
about that.
natural state of just the potato.
You may just want to leave
Uh,
this large potato on the ground.
The best I could do would be to move over and interact to pull out a healing serum, healing potion,
Okay.
but I couldn't administer it. I can hold it out for somebody else.
Sure.
Give
Gitak?
him this potion, please, someone.
Well, that was fucking awful. I'll move over to my new potato friend and administer some medicine to him at a normal treat wounds level.
So you're just gonna do a stabilize, right?
Yeah, because you can't do
three
it.
wounds
Take
takes 10
10
minutes.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
At that point,
Stabilizer.
you've already consumed me.
Okay, great. So you can stabilize him with medicine, and
Good
then,
news, guy. This potato's delicious.
Right.
then we don't need to worry about this anymore.
My potato spleen.
All right. So I assume the potato is to blame for this.
Sounds right.
Just staring at the giant potato laying on the ground. What the fuck is going on?
Perhaps we
Yeah,
should fetch some guards or something.
Yeah. So as this
And Shona
thing
by now.
incorporates into the ground, you some of the nearby merchants re-emerge and begin to thank you, and are starting to gather up the remaining wares in the stand and say, we'll make sure that these are properly distributed to Kendi's heirs. They do belong to his family. It is the way. But
This is the way.
please, thank you for dealing with whatever that thing was. Please take this as a reward.
Sense motive on that they're going to give all that stuff to his heirs.
They are. They
Okay.
they're gonna pass it on to the people that it rightfully belongs to.
No trouble at all. Donations can be made to the Temple of Abadar.
Forgive me. This isn't a common occurrence. Is there was there anything strange about that man?
We no.
We know.
It was no. There was
There
We
was
know.
nothing strange about that man who was perhaps at one time a woman.
At this point, Kashek has looked around and realized A, the slime is gone, B, the potato's still on the ground, C, he's not going to die, and he lets out a blood-curdling shriek of victory and slams the minor healing potion kind of at what looks like might be an orifice on the potato.
The the merchants hand you a traveler's any tool.
Nice.
And as you're reviving the potato, you see a middle-aged Zenge woman dressed in colorful fabrics who waves out to you from across the market. She says, heroes, I would speak with you. And as she gets closer, you can see that she is wearing thick gloves over her hands, in addition to this colorful outfit. And she bows and introduces herself. And she says, I am Abayone Munme, and I have the pleasure of serving on the representative council that administers Kibwe. Might I bother you for a moment of your time? That unfortunate transformation you witnessed was not an isolated event.
I clearly didn't start.
Joe Jam says your time is very valuable. What do you need?
Yes, I'm with the gnome there.
I've never seen you before in my life.
I'm gonna pull this flask out of my urethra.
Hey, hold on, excuse me.
Wait a minute. I don't know much about potatoes, but I don't think that's relevant.
But how much do you know about sentient potatoes?
Well,
Yes.
very little.
I clearly should have started drinking earlier today.
More than I ever wanted to.
Fair enough. She says, yes, I assure you, I am on the representative council that administers Kibwe, but there have been many rumors circulating about these ghastly transformations in the city. Other than myself, however, most are inclined to dismiss them as foolish jokes or the effects of too much alcohol. But she smiles and taps
I ain't never seen alcohol do that to a person before.
No, no, indeed. I thought that at first too, but this is no joke. I would hire the group of you to investigate this disturbance and these transformations. I can offer you
Scented candles?
if you would like your stipend in scented candles, but I was going to offer 10 gold pieces per day for expenses to the group of you. The representatives council's gratitude as well, which you may
Per
find
day.
quite valuable.
That
Each?
means little to me, but I will take
No,
your
no,
gold.
For the group of you.
Oh, that's decidedly less.
So the rest of you are also okay with scented candles then?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I'll take the gold.
Yeah, Yashek sort of sneezes a little like an anxiety-ridden bird. I'll take the gold.
But very well. Excellent, my friends. I have 2
We'll
leads.
be doing the candles then.
Okay, yes, I'll pay you in candles. It seems some of these others would like gold. I can pay them in gold.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh well, all of you seem to do quite well in.
Are you talking to Jim Joe Jam?
It's fucking awful, and I love it so much.
Are you Jim Joe Jam, or is your friend here Jim Joe Jam?
Which friend?
This little is that a fairy dragon?
This is Jim Joe Jam, the fairy dragon.
Oh.
Surely you've heard of him before. He's of great renown.
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Jim Joe Jam looks angry. As much as a frog with butterfly wings can appear angry.
Yes. Well. Anyway,
I'm sure she simply forgot Jim Joe Jam.
yes.
Yes, everyone's heard of you. Yes, of course. He looks around at the rest of you.
Oh, of course. I've heard many tales of the Jim Joe Jam.
Yeah, Yashek nods very amiably.
See, I told you.
Yes.
All right. Jim Joe Jam looks more relieved now.
Well. Yes. As I was saying, I I
Yes, you were talking about the candles.
yes. No, actually, I was talking about the these transformations. I would ask you to follow up on a couple of the leads that I've discovered and see if you can find more information about them. There's a mystic named Batsulan who preaches in the Arenki Pavilion every sundown. Batsulan's acolytes are numerous and secretive, but several have apparently been afflicted with this transformation.
You mean the turning into a giant ooze thing?
Yes, turning into something that they are not.
Was this vendor one of their acolytes?
I do not know. I suppose it is possible, though.
And this has been happening for how
A
long?
couple weeks now, I believe. I can't exactly.
This seems like a incredibly over the top thing to be going on for a couple weeks.
I don't know exactly when it started. I haven't been able to track that down myself. I am hoping that you will be able to. But it certainly has become enough of a concern to be a pattern. Yes, oozes. You mentioned them being oozes. That the nation of Nex, to our border to the east, is known for crafting oozes. There is a Nexian envoy in the city named Mafsat Ahadin, who has an office at the edge of the Iwisablock, near the northern gates. Your investigations there might bear more fruit if you neglect to mention that you are working on behalf of the city, though. Mafsat has an unreasonable dislike of his post and the Kiboy government as a result. I don't know why anyone would dislike it here, but yes, if you can find the source of the transformations and put a stop to it.
Well, frankly, if the whole turning into a giant ooze thing happens enough frequency in the last couple of weeks to be a recurring trend, I can see why.
Oh no! I believe that he disliked it before this terrible transformation thing started happening. But yes, if you can find some source of the transformations or put a stop to it, or you find yourselves at a dead end, please come and see me in the Eastern Market. My home is beneath the pillar watcher that resembles a standing rhinoceros. You can just see it from here.
Ah, perfect.
Standing rhinoceros.
That near the Lionel statue.
It's just down the road from the Lionel statue.
By Pantaro.
Yes.
Do you
You've been
have
around-
a list of the victims, perhaps?
I don't know fully who the victims are, other than the acolytes of Batsulan, and obviously Kendi Laughsong here. But there have been rumors that it has happened to others. Perhaps you will be able to find more information on that.
Lapslong here. What sort of a thing were they? Like a hobbit?
Some sort of hobbit?
It just sounds like a hobbit name, but I
Similar
don't
to,
remember.
but legally distinct from.
Like,
You
what
wanna get
was the
sued?
actual ancestry?
Of who?
Lapslong?
Oh, human.
Human. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh shit. Okay.
What it like to do to fish?
Trying not to metagame, but also sleuthing.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, since Kashek's been in town for probably 2 or 3 years, would I be able to do a society roll or something to see if Kashek knows more about this mystic, this envoy, or even this council member?
Sure. You could go ahead and roll society.
I would do the
Alright.
same.
You've been around a while, Gatak?
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll society. Yeah, so you've certainly heard of Abione. You know she's definitely is on the representative council that governs the city. you're definitely familiar with the neighborhoods. The Adagenki Pavilion is basically where you are right now. Mofsat's office is I mentioned in the Owissa block, which I'll show you on your map here.
These names sound made up.
Is up in the northeastern corner of the town or the city. You probably haven't had reason to interact with him unless you've been doing some business with Nex as well. Let's see. What else might you know? Yeah, you've heard some rumors about these transformations maybe happening, but you haven't nothing specific, just some murmurings as you've been in the city.
One of those. Oh, that's what they were talking about.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of situations. But nothing.
That didn't make
Nothing specific. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that made no sense before. Now I understand the reference. Kids these days, I thought it was slang.
Before we leave, is there a facility that can like make a potato feel better?
Well, Gitak can do a treat wounds on you, and then you can wait an hour, and then Gitak can do another treat wounds on you.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
good.
I suppose I could do that. Sure.
Let's see.
I mean, don't get me wrong, 5 hit points is pretty great.
It is pretty great.
But I think I normally have around 80, so
No.
a
Well,
little bit
good enough.
depleted.
You have around 80. Cool. Yeah, I'll do treat wounds on you. Boop. So that's 1,000,000 HP back.
That's 4d8.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so
Can only one person do a treat wounds check per hour
18.
on the same person? Yeah.
so let's give it what? 7 hours and say I'm filled up.
Are you going to take 7 hours when people are just turning into oozes at random?
Yeah, I don't know these people.
So we're going to leave the potato here and continue on the investigation.
Because 18 hit points is like one ooze attack and I'm dead again.
Totally fine.
We're getting paid per day.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a union gig, right?
It's been 2 weeks and you haven't found anything? No, we've been looking high and low.
Meanwhile, the entire city is just turned to ooze.
Right.
I'm not from here.
If
I
I
don't
were
care
to
about the people.
evaluate your potatoy body, how are you feeling?
On a scale of 1 to 100, approximately 33.
Let's see.
Gitak, you also look like you're only maybe about 33 potatoes.
Yeah, yeah, I do. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat wounds on myself, I think.
So, I would like to real quick, while we're, I guess, in between going to the next, if we're gonna go try to talk to this ambassador guy, I would like to, I would actually like to do a gather information check.
Fine.
Ooh.
Okay.
I would like to. I have the streetwise feat, so I would like to use society instead of diplomacy.
All right. You can go ahead and roll that check. Try and gather some information.
Hmm.
Oh,
Gitak,
it's
if
actually
you,
a secret check. That's my. Do you want? Yeah.
that's fine. I don't care. If you wanted Gitak, you could, after doing that initial 10 minutes of medicine, choose to continue treating for the entire hour to double the amount of hit points returned.
Okay.
And since yes, you can.
So in
Uh,
like 3 hours, we'll be at.
If you spend the entire hour.
Sure, I'll do that to Idaho, who probably
Okay,
has...
so Idaho, that gets you 18 more back. Then you can
Okay.
immediately treat again after that because of the hour.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say for 3 hours you rub me with sour cream and chives, and I'm back to
Is that
full.
that works?
So- You get another 18, and then since you're feeling significantly better, I will treat you again, accidentally cutting you for 2 damage, but giving you...
This feels like Matt healing.
It is, yeah. But giving you 16 back. So a net 14.
Okay.
So 50 total restored.
So I'm at 55 out of 78.
There you go. And then I will blast myself with my wand of heal,
And he just started blasting.
which is
Is that where the sour
D8 plus
cream
8.
came from?
D8 plus 8, thank you.
Oh no.
Boop. Boop, boop. Ooh.
Okay, so
Oh.
Madi, you're asking around about these transformations.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm. Did you hear about that one guy turned into a giant black ooze thing?
Yeah, so you hear you meet up with someone. He says, I didn't hear about that, but there's this orc over in the backyard block. I think his name is Grishuk. He's a really big burly guy. Worked as a local tough for some of the old slavers, and I think he's retired from that now that we've banned slavery here. But
Oh, is a slaver? Sure, he's a.
but no,
man.
he was sort of an enforcer type, but he's claims he's become so terrifying that his foes literally melt into puddles of ooze.
That is pretty sweet.
Has
I
anyone
don't
observed
know
the
if I believe him or not, but
Lovely.
As someone is an expert in the law like myself, I'm sure we can refute this.
Do what?
The poot, when you remove the poot.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
I'm an expert at the law. Some might say I am above it.
Backyard.
No. I don't think anyone would say that. See, laws are made for people, right? And I'm a potato, so they don't count.
So, so they
That's
do have
100% the logic. This is man's law. What do you know about potato law?
How about that risky surgery, huh? That's a pretty great feat.
Isn't it?
mm-hmm.
That fills you with great confidence.
It'll be much more effective when I am an expert at medicine.
You ain't an expert at level 5?
No, I had other things to do.
I was gonna say you definitely could be and chose not to.
Yeah. I chose a thing that will not be helpful at all against a bunch of oozes. So
Perfect.
Hey,
Expert in intimidation for collecting them taxes.
hey, as long as you don't take a mind-affecting caster against a mindless campaign.
well,
Yeah,
I
it's
took
not that dumb.
deception expert, so I could feint all of our enemies.
You still can feint against all of your enemies.
I sure can, and I probably will.
Yeah, do it.
It's a solid game plan.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well,
see
we're
this
about to
orc
find
then.
out.
Well,
Yeah,
while
so you've got
all of this healing
different
has been
leads.
going on,
Mhm.
while all of this healing has been going on, Kashek has been sort of pacing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. sort of wearing a little track into the ground, talking to himself, discussing the various merits of who they should go and speak to first. Because, of course, you talk to mystics, you talking to holy men, things get really weird really fast. I do like that. And Envoy's certainly above our pay grade. Probably don't want to bother him. I think it would be best if we spoke to the mundane orc. They are only slavers. I have dealt with slavers my whole life. The whole life I have dealt with slavers. I know slavers. I think
So
we could talk to the
he's a
orc. Yes,
former
yes, yes, yes.
former strong arm for slavers because slavery was recently outlawed in the city.
You
I,
know
the
what?
player, hear that. This is Kashek's
Sure.
thought process.
You know what orcs are
Basically
afraid
that.
of? Their
So-
vegetables.
Gleepglorp had a similar issue where after this conversation, he went back to that stall and was looking for candles.
Does Gleepglorp have COVID?
Ah,
So we basically have 3 leads. Do you guys want to try to check on this Grishuk fellow?
Well,
or
3 places where we can find candles.
Wow. Yes, in fact.
there's Yankee Candle, Candle Express,
And
candles
Candlejack.
for less.
Oh wait, I said is
Don't forget things remembered.
Oh,
Hmm,
Perfect.
how could I not remember
Easier than you
things?
think.
Remember.
And there's a '90s reference for you.
well, as
Well,
all
if
orcs.
nobody moves, Kashek will literally just start puttering off by himself with his little short legs and his little stubby clawed feet, heading off for the backyard block.
That seems wise.
I like his initiative.
All right.
We should see how that turns out.
As
Didn't say it was a good idea.
As we're walking, I will reach into my pack and grab another Dracart mutagen and hand it to Idaho. Say,
You seem to be able to make the most use of this. It's the same potion I gave you before.
Where do I put it?
Just hold on to it for now. But if you find
okay.
yourselves in danger again, take a
Right
sip.
in the urethra. I get you.
Sure.
Okay, folks, we've been going about 2 hours. Can we take a quick pause? I actually need to go feed my dogs before they come in the house and eat me.
before they tear you apart.
Yeah, sounds like a
Sure,
solid
yeah.
idea there.
Yeah,
Okay.
my dogs average about 90 pounds each. So
That's a solid dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It is.
yeah, they're big girls. So
Yeah.
all right. So if we can take 10, I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me. I could probably afford to literally not move any part of my body and order groceries.
With your mind.
Yeah.
That's telekinesis, Kyle. How about the power to move you?
How about the power to order groceries?
Yep. Nothing better than this quarantine life where you can basically order everything at this point from the pooper.
All right, snack break.
I think I should make chili. deer with it. My grandfather got a deer with his yesterday. I mean, they're a bunch of fun. When you pull the trigger and all you hear is woof and a big puff of smoke, it's pretty cool.
Oof.
Yeah. When I shot that deer, it was hilarious. I pulled the trigger and it disappeared in the pile of smoke, and it literally just walked away and fell over.
Cool.
It was cool. The only problem is I expected to see a lot of, sign that I had hit it and didn't, and then panicked and crisscrossed an entire open field for like an hour and a half. Then I was getting frustrated and I turned the corner on the hedgerow to kind of like clear my head, and the deer was laid there right where I had walked through to get to where I was sitting. So I felt dumb, but everything worked out perfectly. I'm probably going to buy an extra tag just so I can get out with the muzzleloader because it's gun season right now, and I just don't want to.
Private season.
Duck season?
It actually, duck season opens up next week, but I drove through the area that I've been hunting with the bow all year, and I counted over 40 cars in the area, and that's a lot of. That's probably a good 100 folks running around with guns.
So you went and shot them all with your bow, right?
I don't know if
people?
that's how it works, but I'm not one to feel super confident about a bunch of dudes running around with guns.
Y'all
But-
back?
I never left.
Keep going.
Well, I did make a Bloody Mary, so I guess I did leave.
He did without moving a single muscle in his body, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mental Bloody Mary.
that'd be sweet. The physical energy of getting in and out of bed is starting to become rather exhausting.
Apologies for taking so long. I'm back.
It's all good.
For those of you
No
who don't
worries.
know me, I have a goat farm, and I went out there, and a goat had somehow gotten her head stuck in a bucket, and then the bucket stuck in a fence.
Oh, fucking goat.
It's always something with those goats, man.
They, you think herding players for a tabletop game is hard? Try raising goats. Okay, I'm back.
I've had enough farmyard critters in my life. I know all of them are obnoxious at certain levels.
Yep.
I mean, I fucking hate cows.
I'm not real fond of them either, except on the grill.
That's where they belong.
Yeah.
I'd say in the whole farmyard plethora, I think turkeys are the biggest jerks.
The
And then plethora. The biggest heaping, like you combine all farmyard animals together. Look, man, I'm fucking tired. What do you want from me?
Don't question.
Pantheon is probably what I meant to say.
Sure.
No, you meant to say plethora, but that's a joke.
Whatever.
No, El Guapo.
Turkeys are the worst.
It,
Turkeys are the biggest assholes, followed by cows and horses.
I would actually bump gooses up above
Oh, they're
geese,
the
up
worst.
above turkeys.
Really? They're worse than
They-
turkeys?
They are horrible. You're obviously someone who has never been chased down and beat up by a goose.
No, I kick them in their face. I don't have
Yeah.
these problems.
Better choice.
I'll kick the shit out of a goose, but turkeys when they come at you with the spurs, that's a different lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway, we were
Well-
killing an orc.
Yeah, there are no turkeys in the Backyard block. There are a lot of Backyard humans there.
Turkey and Bossing say.
I don't know. Do any of these humans look like turkeys or geese?
They don't.
The correct plural is guas.
Gooses? Canadian gooses?
Guas.
Do we see any Guayaquis around?
Don't.
Hey, guacamole.
But Kashek, you've been around Kibwa for a while, so you know that the Bekyar block was, until recently, the site of the city's slave market. And slave trading has always been illegal here in Kibwa, but slaves captured elsewhere still used to be traded here, but that was made illegal just a few years ago. But so,
Thank God such unpleasantness is behind us now.
yeah, but you've come here and you are looking for this orc named Grishuk. You can do a little bit of asking around of where to find him, and you're pretty easily able to be told that he is hanging out at a small shrine to a deity that you'll hear is named Grandmother Grace.
My people are still enslaved.
And you'll easily be able to get some directions
By druids.
to that shrine.
Can I recall knowledge?
May
about
I
Mother
make a
Grace?
religion? May I recall knowledge with religion to know more about this deity? I, the player, know nothing about this deity.
Yeah, I'll do that momentarily.
We're about to get jumped.
Right after this initiative roll.
No.
Wah, wah.
You make your way to the shrine and you're able to get a slightly better interpretation, and then I'll go ahead and roll that for you. Sort of off, separated in the Bekyar block, down a back alley, but most people know where it is. And the interior is a single large room with low partition walls and a few tattered mats. And at the far end, there is a stone font that is filled with water in a large box of sand. You see a muscular orc who must be about 7 feet tall,
Must be.
wearing blood-stained hide armor, who is kneeling in front of the font and reverently pouring water into the sand.
I don't trust old women.
Or young ones.
And
Yeah.
Amadi and Kashek are not really familiar with what this shrine might be to, but Gitak, you sort of piece together that Grandmother Grace is a local interpretation of Sarenrae, with a particular focus on her redemptive aspect. And you know that the libation of water into sand is a folk custom that is common to
correct use of the term libation.
some Wangi and Osiriani shamans. So it seems like it's a sort of interpretation of Sarenrae with some local folk customs mixed in. And this orc is kneeling there in front of the shrine and doing some meditation.
Oh, damn.
I will quietly share that information with the party so as to not disturb this supplicant.
So is it time to murder this guy?
No, we're gonna. No, I just want to talk to him.
Potato, calm yourself. This one is asking for redemption.
I don't like to be challenged.
No one is
Okay,
challenging you.
Happens often.
No one
Being
at
a
all.
You see those teeth? Those are potato-eating teeth. Can't be trusted.
All teeth are potato-eating teeth.
That's why I knock them all out.
That's why he trusts. No.
That's why he trusts no one.
So you're sort of letting him be, enter in, or
I think this will go better if I'm not the first to speak to him.
Well, as
Yes,
one
you-
enforcer to
You
another,
better have pudding.
Are we looking for volunteers?
as a very swole potato, I could probably help.
Already. He's already doing it.
I'll be your bodyguard. Just put me in your pocket.
Nope, I don't think I will.
It's not optional.
Pretty sure it is.
He does already have a dragon in his pocket, so
You only have one pocket? Those are very imbalanced pants.
that's not even in my pants. It's in my coat. My pants don't have pockets because it ruins the slim figure.
Why are you wearing ladies' pants, Jimbo Jam?
Jimbo, what? I'm not Jim. He's Jim. All right.
I no longer trust the man wearing women's pants.
What makes them women's pants?
Well, if
There's no pockets.
How does that make it women's pants?
Talk to any woman and ask them what's it like to wear women's pants, and the first thing they'll complain about is
pockets.
lack of pockets.
And then they'll never buy pants with pockets.
100%.
So you're actually going
You're also talking about modern day women in the real world.
What? This is a modern Galarian?
Nope.
I mean, look how inclusive.
Modern
it is.
Galarian would be
Yeah.
Starfinder. Duh.
That's futuristic.
Is it?
Oh,
It's not
No.
modern Starfinder?
I thought Starfinder was the future.
Nope.
Modern
Galarian's
Galarian
a-
has. Isn't there France in Modern Galarian?
Yeah, ancient France.
there is canonically World War I Russians in.
Yeah, but that's on another plane. Doesn't mean the timelines are actually aligned.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
fair enough.
Get out the
Well,
ruler.
well-
Let's measure this up.
If yeah, if
As
y'all
we're
don't-
having
if
a
nobody
discussion
else,
of what time it is,
okay.
Grishek will eventually realize that you've walked in here, and
Oh, hey there.
so
Hey there, Idaho there.
he'll stand up and say, "You probably don't want to get any closer."
Do you have a body odor problem?
Much worse than that.
Kashyyyk will sniff. Yeah, smells like
We've
North.
been looking into local rumors of people melting. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Of course, people turning to slime. That's me. Breaking legs and taking slaves most of my life. I don't think I'd catch up.
That's
to
a
me,
weird
but I'm cursed. Cursed by the gods. Cursed hard.
Was it thick?
Anybody I meet turns into slime. You're probably gonna turn into slime too, just for meeting me.
Ah,
Jim Joe Jam will
Is that true now?
yeah.
Put my hand on my flail and look at Gleepglorp and Amadi with concern.
I gotta repent of my evil ways. I'm asking for mercy from the gods. I
How
can't
come
think
it
of
is you
any other
didn't
way.
tell the city council about this?
And have them turn into oozes too?
Well, then what are you doing here where anybody could just walk in and be oozified?
Tried to keep myself separated and let people know I was here, but and you fools came.
Everybody but the city council. The people who run the whole city could tell everybody.
Haven't you learned about like isolation properly, like quarantine?
Yeah, maybe leave the city.
Yeah. God.
I
Stay in your house. Put on a mask.
Oh, making fun of him.
Never.
He's endangering others.
Yeah. Mask
How
isn't
did
even
you
covering
get?
his
How
nose.
did you get cursed like this? What happened?
It's about the time my old friend Matala came to me. She worked for someone named Kalibi somewhere in the city. Until a few days ago, then she got sick. I sent her to a healer I heard about in the Bamandu camp named Numu. Haven't seen her again. Maybe she died too. Maybe I should look for this Kalibi and see if he's hiring.
Oh, don't go looking for nobody.
I don't know. Maybe the gods would like it if I got an honest job.
Well, unfortunately, Quibi got canceled, so
So he
Not an honest job, but all right.
just dropped a bunch of things. So that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so I was rolling occultism to see if I was aware of any sort of curses that work like this.
You're not. That doesn't mean there isn't one.
Yeah, it does.
oh no. Let's see. Do I have any checks that could be helpful?
And then, oh,
You say it was in a camp somewhere out of town, or is that in town?
That is
Okay.
in town, in part of the town. The Bulmandu camp is in the one of the northernmost districts. It's actually just west of where you are now, I believe. Yeah. So those are the important names that got dropped there.
And what is the Bwamandu camp?
That's one of the districts in town.
Just a district in town, any
Yes.
particular flavor?
It is where
Chocolate.
many of the refugees from the city of Osaru have settled. Osaru is another city in the Mwangi Expanse that has had undergone some misfortune and had many refugees who have come to here. Yeah, so you're actually so you're in the southwestern portion of the city right now. The Bulmandu camp is in the northern part.
Okay.
What did they say about Kalibi?
Someone named he said specifically. I scroll all the way back up to the top of the module. Matala worked for someone named Kalibi somewhere in the city.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you plan to do? Stay here for now?
I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get an honest job, or try and seek forgiveness. I don't know.
Do you actually? So does this happen whenever you talk to anybody for any length of time at a close enough distance? What's the, what are the observed phenomena?
I don't know. Everybody just turns to oozes.
How long does it seem
Slime.
to take? Is there like a time you have to be around someone? Are we in danger now?
Probably.
So are you saying that Laughs Long knew they was going to be an ooze?
I don't know. Who's
Did you-
that? I didn't meet. Who's Laughs Long?
The recent ooze.
A merchant
I don't
in
know
the
who that
square.
is. What happened?
They turned into an ooze.
I don't know anybody named Laughs Long.
Did you happen to make your way to the market square to the candle vendor?
I haven't left the backyard block in months.
Well, then it can't be you. It must be something else. Unless, perhaps, this person is from the backyard block.
I don't know. I never met him.
I'll make a note to ask whatever that counselor was later.
Kashek will kind of scurry a little closer and clasp his little clawed hands together. So this Matala, you saw is she now an ooze? Did she transform or did she go away after speaking to you? When was the last time you saw her?
I sent her off to a healer in the camp a few days ago. I don't know. She was sick, but she didn't turn into slime. I didn't see her, but I haven't seen her since then. So I figure she must have turned to slime by now.
What does this Matala look like? When she is not a news or sick.
She's a human. She's let's see here. She it's a Zenge, or not too tall. Fairly,
Yes, I know. All humans, they look alike anyway.
Yeah, I always looked over her head, so it was all I ever really saw her from the top.
Yes, I am used to looking at human crotches. They all seem the same.
Does the orc have any
I
information on
think
human
that-
crotches? I feel this is the time. I think we're probing for information on human
Very-
crotches.
Very crotch-oriented party.
As none of us are humans, all of us,
Listen,
like,
I don't,
like
I
a
don't
12-year-old
know
boy
what-
wants to know what that's all about.
I don't know anything about that. All right, I don't know what you want to know about that.
Not crotches.
So I guess we're moving on.
So as you're sort of about to head out, you see
Roll a d6 to see which of you becomes an ooze.
Perfect.
two humans wielding large clubs
Oh, hey there!
that come bursting through the shrine doors.
Them some mighty pretty clubs you got there.
One of
They're
them
shifts. Run.
calls out, Grishuk, we said we weren't done with you, fool. If you don't come back to work for us, we'll...
Eat.
And that GIF I posted earlier?
Oh man.
I don't.
Yeah.
Can
You know
post it
that
again?
you know that spell I have that turns me into a potato that's just a regular potato? I would like to do that now.
Form of potato.
This
I do.
just happens again a couple times.
Well, thankfully I am just a regular potato now, and
That's the wrong one.
there's no reason they would ever attack me.
I would suggest chugging that potion soon.
They seem provocatively dressed.
Okay.
Mhm.
Jam there.
Are they
And
the same? Are they the same flavor of pudding? Because they look more like a banana pudding.
These look like this.
you got to get those good token tables, Nathan, so you can shift them back and forth.
The rollable thing, that's just a pain.
It is. It really is.
It's just not worth it.
I have like all of the NPCs with like one Reptoid image. I just have to slide between 30 different NPCs.
And you can just go ahead and roll initiative.
But I don't want to.
I mean, you can choose not to.
Ooh.
That's an option. That is
Form of
specifically
a
a feat
statue.
for a swashbuckler.
I want to just use my occultism check that I made as my initiative.
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Hmm.
I was pondering
By
the
the
occult.
power of potatoes.
I have the power.
Oh, quick on your feet there, Amandi.
Ah. Pretty
If
cool.
everything in this adventure is gonna be an ooze, I should just get rid of my first level spell and should have taken well, no, actually no, I take it back. I'm useless.
Yep. That's what I told him. When I said Derek was going to play in this game. He said, "Don't worry, he's useless."
Yep.
I think we're all equally useless except for. No, we all are. It's fine.
The potato does okay.
I mean, the other group that I was running this for had a swashbuckler and a rogue.
Oof. I mean,
So
as long as we pour all of our resources into the potato, we'll be fine.
Potato power.
And here I thought somebody else was playing a fighter or a barbarian, so I was like, well, I'll just play the rogue then. No one's playing a rogue.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was the only frontliner either.
oops.
How many sorcerers do we have in this group?
Only
All of
two.
us.
1.5.
Just two?
I think.
Well, yeah, one and a half and a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect party on.
I was pretty sure we had cleric, fighter, rogue covered. So
Sort of. Yeah.
Don't worry,
that was the
Grisac.
impression I had.
When
Grisacs
you
are
all die, then
badly,
you can
I-
make new characters that can investigate this and figure it
I'm
out.
excited for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Play
went
the
with a
highwayman.
gimmick I've wanted to do for years, and well,
Look,
apparently Dragon Disciple Sorcerer Kobold is not as useful as one would hope.
I don't know. It seems fine so far.
doing
Yeah.
stupid fun things is more important than survival.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Especially in this game.
Amadi.
Let me tell you
Well,
these
I'm going
spells
to
I
start by
prepared.
trying to recall knowledge.
Sure. Amadi, you recall that these are ochre jellies.
Gross.
These are ochre jellies. I've read about them.
Yeah, they're another type of ooze that it turns out if you deal piercing or slashing damage to them, will split into two oozes with half the original hit points.
But do they get
Why did I decide to
smaller?
make a swordsman rogue? I could have made anything else.
Everybody else
Respect.
was told what the adventure was before we started, right?
I
Was
had
I the only one?
I told you the name of the adventure, and you could have done whatever you wanted with that.
You mean cheat?
I
Nope.
don't look up the adventure.
Again, I don't think seeing the cover of the book constitutes cheating.
Like, had
I
you
don't-
logged into Roll20 where the background had been the cover of the adventure the entire time, you would have seen this.
Well, I was also like, it can't just only be oozes, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
don't know.
can it? Can't it?
Giant Slayer, they can't just fight giants.
Giants.
I mean,
right?
they don't. There are other things sometimes.
Like
There are a
ogres,
lot of-
which also are giants.
There are a lot of other dumb things you fight in Giant Slayer, I'll have you know. Anyway, back at the plot here. They'll
There's a
split if you
plot?
cut them, just like the other ones. But no buts. This is just gonna suck no matter what. I'm going to attempt to produce flame on this one. He is flat-footed to my attacks.
Bitch.
If I critically succeeded, by the way, on a recall knowledge check, then they are flat-footed to my attacks for 1 minute.
You did not critically succeed.
Ooh,
Okay.
that sounds like a fun thing.
I'm the mastermind.
Gasp. The mind master.
I'm a vegetable.
Okay, is a 30 crit? Oh, it doesn't matter. Ah,
Yeah, that flat-footed really helped you hit its absurdly low AC. Yeah, you deal a small amount of fire damage to it. Oh man, that's right. These have that too. Okay, Gleep Glorp.
Man.
leap.
We rest after the last time.
No,
We
I
rested
tried.
in that we walked directly here.
Yeah, I mean,
Got it.
remember the whole like, hey, can I like spend 4 days healing? And we're like, no, it's important we move.
you could have taken longer,
Their
or
lives on the line.
go on literally anywhere else. But
They're if that's not a vegetable, I don't care.
Gleep, gorp, moosh, moosh, macaroni roosh. And he will cast haste on the potato.
Ooh.
So I get 1 extra action and attack speed or movement speed. Is that how haste works?
No, you just get 1 extra action that must be used to stride or strike.
Oh, that is super advantageous.
And then it's Idaho's turn.
Okay, first action is drink the potion.
Hmm.
Drink the
So-
potion.
That's 1 action. Then I have to move forward as my second action.
Hmm.
And my third action is enter mountain dance.
Hmm.
And then my fourth action is flurry of blows.
It's a good turn.
It really, really is. Holy shit.
So first attack,
That hits.
second attack,
That also hits.
Oh, nice.
roll damage.
It should
That
just be.
many.
Oh no! Are you getting a damage boost from something else now? Or
Yeah, from the
From Mountain Stance.
mountain stance.
so wait, does that mean you weren't adding my damage bonus that whole last combat?
No, I added it to it. Oh no, actually,
You're actually adding it now here too, so it's
yeah,
two
it's
less.
2 less. My
Well,
bad.
that's what I was. Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
that
I
was
was
the
using
damage
the last
bonus
save
I
one.
meant. Sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty good hits to that blob. Kashek.
All right. And Kashek is going to give a slightly less disgruntled screech of dismay, as he's seen this twice now in less than 3 hours. Not cool, man. Cool. First thing to go with Kobold Breath on number 2 there.
If you
Oh,
took a
actually,
step forward, you could hit them both.
no, because it's a line. However,
Oh, you have a line. I see.
yeah, it's Brash Dragon.
Get up in their shit.
However,
Stir that shit.
I think if I get the hell out of there. If I get there, nope.
I think you'd have to be one. I think you'd have to be there probably, or let's see. It's how long a line is it?
30 feet.
You could
Wow.
probably do that one. Yeah, if you do 2 and then 2.
Let's see.
Yep, that would work.
Yep, that will work. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it the good old. I apologize, my computer is lagging.
Number
like
1, number 2.
Oh no! I love that their names are OJ.
Okay. Do you want me to roll twice or just use the
No,
same
it is
damage
it is
for both?
only 1.
Okay, that's what I thought, but
Let's see here.
Which one's Orenthal and which one's James?
That's a good question. We'll call this one.
Orenthal must be the one who critted that reflex save, even though he's a fucking ooze.
Yeah, this one's Orenthal.
You got that juice.
This one's James. Grishuk.
Murders Amadi.
Yep.
We get attacked from behind by the orc. Clearly.
I mean, turns Amadi into an ooze.
We'll go ahead and
That's not far from the worst thing that's happened to us today.
Attacking
move
from behind,
up
obviously.
to there.
You fool!
Don't come into our neighborhood! What are you doing?
And since he saw this potato punch, he's gonna go ahead and punch that same one. He'll hit it.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
Cool. So, Bless is a pointless spell to have against them.
Is it?
I think so. Isn't their AC like 0?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is it though?
Yeah.
I missed with an 11 and a 9, so
I suppose.
and a 10.
I'm gonna draw my 2 weapons so that
That's true. If we're gonna have Idaho attack 50 times around, every little bit might count.
Maybe is Bless circumstance or status? Status. You don't currently have any bonuses to that, do you?
The attacks and
Status
whatnot.
bonuses? Okay. Then I will.
He's
instead.
5 times around. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
Potato.
Power!
oh,
I'm gonna move here, and I'll cast Bless. So you get a +1 to attack.
And 1 to attack. Sweet.
Actually, I'll just move behind so that they both have it.
And I die.
Probably.
Orenthal is gonna reach out a pseudopotamus appendage at Idaho.
Reach out and touch me. Not enough.
Gonna miss. It'll keep trying.
Ouch.
And miss a whole bunch.
Yes, sir.
James gonna go after Idaho as well.
Pseudopod.
That'll
That is
hit.
my AC.
So it's gonna go ahead and grab onto you
Oh,
and give you a nice squeeze again.
oh no.
So many fortitude saves. Thank God I'm awesome.
So you'll take
And the
7
DC's
more.
Shh. I just care about the awesome part. Don't do the
And
math.
then it is Amadi's turn.
All right. We've been attacking this one mostly, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Position myself and give him another cantrip.
Achoo.
15 hits.
Yep, for 9.
Gleepglorp.
You fool, you've endangered us all. What are you doing? And then let me see here. Gleep, gorp, hidey, hody, heebie, jeebie. And he is going to cast Gust of Wind straight down this line through Grisick and James.
Okay.
DC 21.
What kind of save is that? It's Fortitude?
Fuck does it say? It just says DC 21.
Gust of
Oh,
wind.
Fortitude. Yeah, Fortitude. I had to actually read it.
Damn. Fortitude.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Fortitude.
Well,
Awesome.
that's-
Exactly what I wanted to happen.
I didn't have to imagine that's their
30
best save.
feet.
Okay. So Grishuk just goes tumbling down the stairs, lands prone, and takes some damage.
9 points.
perfect. You've saved us all.
And the ooze is completely unaffected. Great. I know.
Murder.
All right. There are a lot of attacks.
The ooze cannot come near me. Oh wait, no, did he oh never mind.
35 is a crit
totally
success.
He rolled like a billion, that's right.
All right. So, what is it? Yeah, 5 attacks now?
You can just legit do 5 attacks, yeah.
Yep.
First
Oh,
attack,
perfect.
That's one hit.
second attack, third attack, fourth attack, fifth attack.
Are you
so,
adding in your extra 1 for
Well,
blood?
all these would be +1.
so they're all +1.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 hits.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I actually kind of feel bad. now.
10d8.
All right.
Or 2d8 5 times, whatever.
Yeah.
And Gitak gets a hero point for making 2 of those hit.
Perfect.
I don't get a hero point for saving everyone from the ooze maker. Whatever.
It's a 56 damage.
Jeez.
And it's
That-
fine.
Death by 1,000 potato punches.
Ow.
Potato.
It can't take another round of that, but it's still okay.
Excellent work, Idaho.
Kashek.
Appreciate it.
Straight up DBZ shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we found our plan from now on.
Okay,
Can
I'm
anyone
gonna
else
try
buff
a.
the potato?
This is the stupidest plan I've ever seen.
Charge the
Pump the potato.
I I do not have anything to buff the potato with. I am sorry.
That's fine.
That's
Just
okay.
murder it.
They're gonna kill me eventually. So,
I mean, you've already got haste, right?
yep.
Yep. So that won't do any good. I'll go with my original plan and think on something else later. Okay, gonna try something out of the box there with Ray of Frost because
Okay,
that's what I
which
got.
one are you trying to hit?
The one closest, James. There.
Yes.
That's a 28.
You will hit James, and you will freeze a small portion of James.
Zot.
Grishuk's gonna be like, "Yo, why'd you do that?"
You said you turned people into oozes when you get down, and then you ran right past me.
We're already too close. So he'll stand up, and then he's going to
Now you can flank.
move up into a flank, which is not a flank.
So Grisick is an anti-masker. Got it. Okay.
And he's gonna try and punch Orenthal. I mean, if you want to, actually, no. He's just gonna stand. He's just gonna stay back there. He's like, fine. I won't help you.
You are helping. You staying there is helping.
Gitak.
Anti-masker.
So I will spend an action to grow the bless, and then I will. I'm very concerned about my potato tank falling down, so I'm gonna heal my buddy
This is officially the dumbest game of all time.
for 31.
Oh shit!
Dude.
Doubled my health.
God, those are terrible rolls, though. 2, 3, and 2.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I expected a bigger number, to be
Me
honest.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Potato Enforcer is working out.
We only have one target now, so let's go ahead and strike out at Potatoes flat-footed. That's gonna miss. 23 versus your flat-footed.
What's flat-footed do?
-2.
2.
No, not enough.
Okay. And that's
Not enough.
definitely not enough. James has you grappled, so James is just gonna give you a nice warm squeeze.
All right.
Resist,
Come on.
resist.
Fortitude.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
4 points. More squeezing. Huh.
We need to buff that fortitude save as well. Can anyone help with that?
I mean, that's honestly pretty good. He's only got to roll an 11 to pass.
Yeah.
That's another 6 points, and one more time.
It'd be nice if it was higher, but
Another 4 points, and then you get dropped.
Oh my god, that should never have worked ever.
And it is Amadi's turn.
help that potato.
Mm-hmm.
When in doubt, produce flame out. Is every ooze split in 2E now? Is that a
Not everyone, just the ones that you fought so far.
just all of them? 17 to hit this boy.
Yeah, you burn off another little piece.
Another little piece. Help me out here.
Noticeable size.
Yeah.
Hit him with your fists.
Anything else?
It's not gonna help. It's not gonna be any better. It's gonna be worse.
It's these fists. They hate fists.
No, I'm good.
Grow
Okay.
a couple extra, give them to you.
I mean, it was like 4% of its health.
That's disgusting.
Gleep glurp.
Okay, I'm pretty much out of shit at that point. So since there's still 2 here, what I'm gonna do, move up here. Oh, actually, can I do that? I don't think I gave Jim Joe Jam the ability to transfer spells because you have to like actually do that, right?
Mhm.
It's not default.
That is correct.
So then I will move up next to Idaho. Jim Joe Jam, I'm in a bit of a jam here. Gonna need you to do me a favor. I need you to give him the Gleep Gore Bushy Mushy Wiki. And so then Jim Joe Jam is gonna say, Jim Joe Jam, Mushy Mushy Wiki! And I will use my focus, whatever ability, to recast Blur, even though I have cast it previously on Idaho.
So what's that, a mischance or?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gain
yeah.
concealment. And then I will. I do have a linked focus, which is where when I do that, I regain my focus point.
Cool.
So
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
Have you actually spent your focus point this round? I don't think you had.
if we didn't rest, I used it in the last fight.
I
It resets every
presume
like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can take 10 minutes to refocus, which you would have done.
Yeah, I
before.
did an
what I
hour
would
and 10 minutes of healing, so.
Yeah.
Well, then I will save that ability.
Cool. Idaho, you're a fast, blurry potato.
5 punches.
I would have played a transmuter if I would have known it was going to work out this way.
If the plan was just make the potato do everything.
Yeah.
Just spray and pray, really. 1 hit. 2 attacks. 3 attacks. 4 attacks.
Uh-oh.
5 attacks.
Oh no, you only hit 3 times this time.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. I'll try to hit him better next time.
68 plus 12. Just saying.
6d8 plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big number.
I still have to roll the dice. 35.
Okay. There's much less slime there than there was, but it's
What the
still there's still
That
some.
Jesus.
6 HP. I'm taking bets. I say 6.
These are some pretty intimidating piles.
Any other bets besides 6?
1.
Price is Right style. If he says 1, I'll take 2.
Anybody?
Anybody else? Well,
Derek's probably getting a Coke based on what I know about him.
Joke's on you. I have a Coke right here.
Okay, well, looks like Ray of Frost worked better than it didn't, so let's give that another shot.
I'm not gonna make bets on things that'll just make me upset.
Oh, that's not good.
That is not good.
That feels like it didn't work.
You could throw a
That's
hero point at it.
Yeah.
yeah, if you want.
No, I'm not going to throw a hero point at it.
Surrounded by
So
cowards.
how is your? That's too high on your attack
What?
roll. What's the extra miscellaneous +4?
That's a good question.
Being awesome.
Right.
That's
Well,
obviously-
you figure that out.
No,
It's because he's just that rad.
oh no, I just fucked up when I put it
Oh
in.
man, yeah, that would be a big number if you rolled a 1 and got a 16. Yeah.
Mhm.
Grishak's
no.
just gonna hang out over here.
Yeah, no. There you
Good.
go.
Hero point to Grishak for saving us all from his horrible curse.
Right.
Get back.
Cool.
Grisak is totally next.
His hands.
I don't like any of this. Which one of these friends have we been murdering the most? James?
Orenthal.
Orenthal. Okay.
The one who murdered his ex-wife.
Sure. Well, I'm going to
Allegedly.
draw my flail and step over here and
If he did it.
If he did it, here's exactly how he would have done it.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Um,
Legally.
It's not currently striking, so I'm just going to change the die to 1. It doesn't have an item bonus included, so this attack roll will be correct. Boop.
You hit.
Nice.
Congratulations.
And that was grab, step, and move or attack. I'm done.
All right.
Ah, damn. We were all wrong.
Well, now Kevin is right, but Orenthal is going to attack Gitak.
No, I
Wait.
miscalculated.
Oh no, that misses.
Hey,
That
Oh,
hits.
that'll hit.
That grabs you.
Oh no.
hey, yo.
It could die
That's
before it gets to
10
do anything
damage.
with that grab. It might be all right.
And then James is going to attack the potato.
That will
Ooh.
definitely hit.
Concealment.
Oh yeah. Rolled terribly.
It hits.
Damn it.
Fucking so close.
Is a 35 a crit?
No, it's not a crit.
Okay. So 18 points. It will grab onto you and go ahead and constrict you again.
You know, all these fortitude saves are getting exhausting.
I'm assuming constrict doesn't apply concealment,
I don't think so, no.
but I could not tell you for certain.
So I take what, 6 points?
Mhm.
I have never been so lucky on my fort saves in my entire life.
Amadi.
It's because you're a potato now.
Potato power.
I come from beneath the earth, where you must grow stronger.
Well,
So
we're
you
gonna
come from
keep up
land
the
down under?
we're gonna keep up the thing we've been doing.
You burn the remnants of Orenthal off of Gitak.
Yeah!
So he had
Yeah.
what? He had like 12 left.
He had 12 left.
Ah!
It's the worst.
Third action.
I
So
guess
the
I
potato
was
is no
moving
longer grabbed.
closer.
No, the other guy got me.
Oh, it was James that grabbed you?
Yeah,
Mhm.
James got me.
Ah, that sucks.
Glip glorp.
Bleep, bloop.
I don't know what all I got that's really
Damaging cantrips.
fuck that. I only prepared telekinetic projectile because I ran out of other stuff, and I was like, I guess I'll take either electric arc or telekinetic. I'm not doing both, but I have no intention of casting it.
You want to project the potato at James?
Glip glorp is a pacifist, apparently.
I mean, I'm willing to do damage. I don't want to, and I personally, out of character, don't like telekinetic projectile, which is why I will not cast that unless we're all about to die.
That's
But
fair.
I will throw this magic missile at him.
Yes. Magic.
When I go down, flip my corpse at him.
I mean,
Zip zap zam! And then I'm just gonna full cast it.
3d4 plus 3.
you should definitely have a bag of jelly beans for casting telekinetic projectile.
The dragon is
Nice.
mad. Feed it some candy. That's
If I had jelly
impossible.
beans, yeah, they wouldn't last long enough to get used for telekinetic projectile.
Probably true.
Just get like black licorice, or like,
These components are so tasty.
or get like that Swedish black licorice, the stuff that's all salty.
And I'm actually gonna. Oh no, I did 3 casts. That's right. I was gonna 5-foot step, but that's not a thing anymore.
It's not a thing anymore. 5 more attacks on your new friend.
Yeah, feels right.
Friend.
Feels good. 1 attack. 2 attacks.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. 4 attacks. 5 attacks.
Remember to bless them.
Plus 1. Well, yeah.
Still only 3 hits.
What?
Bugger. Fortunately, that's how many hit last time.
Are you telling me the first one would have hit if it wasn't also a fumble?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Perfect.
35 points of potato damage.
Okay. Check.
And ink check. Gonna go with Ray of Frost again.
Good
30.
again. Freeze off another piece.
Hey, every bit counts.
Grishuk is still going to just stand out there angrily.
I'm gonna fucking kill that orc.
I don't even care if it does turn me into an ooze. I hate him.
Yep. Gonna jam me down his windpipe.
It's a
Okay.
Choke on this, and then just like jump into his.
At this point, I will grab the bastard sword to enchant my flail as well. Step over and attack the ooze.
with the bastard sword, right?
Yes, with the bastard sword.
Okay, perfect.
3 times.
Uh-huh.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Same amount
Okay,
of damage.
you're dealing piercing damage with that flail, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I could have just done that with the spiked gauntlet I'm wearing, so.
Well, James here.
Piercing should not split it in half. If I poke something, it doesn't split in half.
It's fair.
I don't know.
See, so it's actually just waiting for an opportunity to split, like mitosis. So as soon as you puncture like the connective tissue, it just immediately, forces outward.
Is that how it works?
Yes, I'm an oozologist.
Fascinating.
We're gonna go ahead and constrict some Idaho again.
We're gonna try to murder this potato.
There's a real chance this is where I go down.
This depends on some numbers here.
All right, I succeed.
I'm out of healing, buddy, so good luck.
Hey, it's more good luck to you. I'll be dead. I won't know.
Fair.
Well, you can start playing the orc.
We'll eat you in your honor.
It's gonna let go of Idaho and then push out a pseudopodic attack.
No.
Oh shit! 33.
Is that a crit?
Shit.
That's a crit.
Wow.
Oh, and that's the healer.
He said he was out of heals. He's no longer the healer.
He could have still stabilized.
So
Are you standing?
Yes.
26, I have 1. I have 1.
Oh no!
This is not a good situation.
I'm naughty. It's a fine situation.
Play dead. Play dead.
Yeah. Perform self-aid.
Heal thyself. Oh,
What is the
man.
action to pour a potion down somebody's throat?
It is an action, but it also takes you an action to pull
In
out.
interact, yeah.
You gotta massage the Adam's apple just to make sure he swallows it.
Do I keep up Git Tech or do I keep up the potato?
Good question.
I don't know.
I mean, the
Or do you
potato
just
has concealment, better AC, more hit points.
I'm healing the potato.
I meant that as a good tag. All right.
Sure.
I mean, Gittech's probably just gonna fall unconscious next round, no matter what you do. So,
Well, that's not true.
Yeah.
That fort save is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Why are oozes in second edition so nasty?
They're the worst. Everything in second edition is the worst.
Oh, I forgot to unprepare this mage armor after I bought that wand. Oops.
you can prepare something else there.
I'm wounded 1 though, so it'll be fine.
No, you received treat wounds, so you're not wounded.
Oh, sweet. I haven't been dying in a while.
Amadi.
Yeah, that's 2d8 plus 5. So
okay. Doing a lesser healing potion.
Yes.
Can you go ahead and roll it?
Roll them bones.
Doing it. Hey.
Whoa!
So Idaho will get 18 back.
Yikes.
Doubled my life of total.
Third action.
Cry.
I mean, it's always a free action.
He did say that.
I think it's
I guess I will maneuver over here.
Okay. Cleep blurb.
I mean, even if I were to prepare something else, it's pretty much like magic missile or something else equally useless.
I would think you would have another magic missile, probably.
At this point, every bit counts.
Yeah, that's not
All right.
wrong. He says with 1 HP.
Yeah, Katak's going down.
Zip, zap, zom!
I really hope you have a spreadsheet as equally detailed as Flex's musculature chart.
I thought about it. Like, I've kind of like been thinking about it and trying to keep it consistent. I did not break out the spreadsheet yet, but I do intend to.
Okay, perfect.
It is the absolute only way I've survived. And I've run out of some muscle group at this point, so I've just been selecting memes that seem fun.
Okay, so my original plan was like first level spells would be one word, etc., and like build on it and stuff when you heighten them and things like that, and it would be really neat. But I haven't done that yet.
That also goes along with gnome names.
That
Yeah.
works. I like it. All right.
All right, Idaho.
Please kill the thing.
If you hit with 5 attacks, you can take it down.
And crits count,
you
right?
don't, your buddy's gonna die.
If you don't, Kitak is going to start dying.
I'll be fine.
Maybe.
It's
I
fine.
don't know.
Don't worry about
All right. All right. Faith in
No
the heart of the
pressure.
cards. First attack.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Third attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fourth attack.
Yeah.
Bless.
I'm still blessed.
it. Yep.
Fifth
Yeah.
attack.
Oh my god.
That's 5 hits.
5d8 plus 20.
No, 10d8
10d8 plus
plus
20.
20.
This is outrageous. 77 points damage.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's a real good damage roll right there.
Holy shit.
Spray the ooze everywhere.
Yeah. Fucking potato.
Cholesterol kills.
I've never been more impressed with a vegetable.
He probably could have killed it with just 4 attacks if he rolled that.
Yes, you would have.
Wow. That's some lucky shit.
And we'll see you next week.
Perfect.
If nobody
Kashek is over there in the corner making sounds like a cat about to hack up a hairball as he tries to get another spout of flame, and it's just not coming.
And the rest of us are about to turn into an ooze.
Yeah.
He burps a little.
He's becoming an ooze. Kill him!
Oh god. Oh, I don't like any of what's happening.
Oh, God damn it, Mikazawa, you are the best!
Oh God, that's a GIF. It wasn't a GIF before. I clicked
Man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so just to summarize some key points here, you had 2 other leads that you got from Abayone, and you've heard a few names from Grushak as well. This Matalo working for Kalivi, who got sent to Numu with the
Metallo is definitely a villain. I remember reading that in a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Metallo.
Yeah, he's powered by kryptonite.
yeah, that's evil as fuck.
And voiced by Malcolm McDowell in the cartoon.
That's right. I just heard him in something. What did I just hear that guy in?
Who can say?
He shows up. He's one of those actors that shows up in the weirdest things.
It was literally yesterday, though, like last night.
Glad to see someone else has memory like mine.
Goldfish memory is the best memory.
I tell you.
I'll tell you what.
Yes, and Mofsad as well.
So
you've got
what? So the health on both of these things is what? Is like each what? 150, 175? You said.
It was 170 on each of those ochre.
Ew.
Jesus.
It's a lot.
What? What was the big one?
The black pudding had 180. These both had 170.
Are they?
Oh
each,
my
are
God.
they vulnerable to any damage type?
Nope.
Bludgeoning.
They will take damage from bludgeoning.
So
Wow.
not vulnerable, but that's yeah.
I mean, so what you could have, well, I'm not going to tell you what you could have done.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what I could have done.
Walk away
Because you
slowly.
still could figure out how to do it, potentially, if you come against some other oozes. Not that you're going to do that, but
Oh my God. Oozes are the worst.
I could have sworn it was something.
They're not that bad in Pathfinder 1 because
Oh
of them
yeah,
have
that was it.
that.
The Christmas Chronicles 2. He is in that. Okay.
Mhm.
The Christmas Chronicles 2.
Nowhere near as good as the first one, by the way.
Take your word
The
for
first
it.
one is legitimately pretty awesome. I mean, Kurt Russell movies can only be so bad. Like, it's a pretty high floor.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a lot of fun, and if these were the first encounters, the fuck for the future.
Oh yeah. Well, now
As
I'm
we
glad I
As soon
haven't
as we
spent all
find-
my
as soon as we
cash.
find-
Yeah, can I go back to the market now?
Yeah.
I'm just immediately going to reach into my pouch and grab another of those potions and give it to Idaho. You just hold on to this.
I have a lesser elixir of life.
I will.
No, he's giving the Drakeheart mutagen.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, here, just have the 2 that I have on me.
Yeah, Idaho's the real MVP.
Potato, I trust you with my life.
So I've played now in 2 games with someone role playing as an actual potato, and it has been the tank for both games.
A tank, if you will.
Yes.
I like the extra wrinkle there that Kevin was like, I can outdo that potato.
Better potato.
Biggest, strongest potato you ever done seen.
I think Amber is pointedly ignoring the chat.
Oh
we were
my
just saying
God.
Kevin was outdoing you. Oh, are you not listening
That's
anymore?
potato.
Gotcha. Oh man.
That was really, really lucky that we had that many buff spells when all we could do was bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's sort of the.
I guess it would suck for anybody because not being able to crit something in 2nd edition is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I would have had so
Especially when
many
they
crits.
have a billion hit points.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of like survivorship bias because, you had a bunch of buffs because we all played things that don't hit stuff. If we had played stuff that hit stuff instead, we could have been doing our own damage,
Mhm.
Well, true. I'm just saying situationally.
But yeah, but we did make a thing that worked. It seems like.
You somehow found a way to get it to work, and only one person went to dying in 2 fights, which is pretty impressive.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
We got as close as you can possibly get in the other one.
And
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
As soon
I'm
as I find
at
these non-ooze enemies, they're
peak
going down.
efficiency over here. So
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man, thank God.
You know
for
what
the
I'm gonna
Voltron.
do? I'm gonna go into the market, find a spellcaster, and spend all my money learning spell.
I think I'm gonna get another.
you did, yeah, you do have a ton of money.
I think I'm gonna get another dancing scarf because it seems like this is gonna be really filled with social encounters, and dancing feels important.
Can I borrow 10 of your gold to transfer my stupid rune?
Well, sure, and then we're gonna go against someone who has resistance to bludgeoning.
I mean, it's fine. It'll be fine. At
Yeah,
least
you can have it.
Are there
Perfect.
new cantrips anywhere? Because I think I literally have all of them. Except electric arc.
The stuff that's on Archives of Nethys is all there is.
Let's look. Let me see what's on there. Because I'm looking at Hero Lab. I don't know what I've got turned on.
Yeah, I still have 80 gold, so you're welcome to my gold.
literally 10 will do me.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll-
It sounds like you need more than 10 though.
As a cleric of Abadar, I hate to borrow from someone else, but
Oh, yeah, there's a couple on here.
That's okay. I have great interest rates.
Oh, this has Produce Flame on here.
Yep.
Wizards get all the things.
Yeah. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Of course, yeah, see, non-damaging ones because I don't care.
If it helps, I do have dancing lights. So
I have light and dancing lights.
okay.
I have light.
Yeah, 'cause
Flight's
I
pretty good.
Don't have Acid Splash. Don't have Chill Touch. I don't have Daze. Don't have Electric Arc. Don't have
Daze
Produce
is a
Flame or
damaging spell.
Gloss.
Yeah. I took
And
shield
don't
and
have
dancing
Sigil.
lights.
Yeah, so I don't have the Evocation ones and Sigil, and that's like it.
Yeah. I'd like to have more spells. I mean, Tentacular limbs is pretty sweet.
Mhm.
That's the whole thing I wanted this character to be, is a potato with really long vines beating the shit out of people.
Hey, I mean, it's working.
Yeah, that's working.
I mean, a sorcerer punching potato just feels good inside.
It tastes good inside too.
Mhm.
Oh, I bet it will when I die. I'll make so many mashed potatoes. I had a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Good.
I did too. This
the
is
mashed
not what I
potato.
expected.
I don't think it's what anyone expected.
It's about what I expected.
Sure.
I mean, we survived. That's what matters, right?
Yeah, the next session will be significantly less combat.
Are we gonna have to do talking?
Maybe.
I actually did manage to pick up most of the like key buff ones that you can get with Arcane.
Nice. Yeah, I will be preparing a significantly different set of spells for the next day.
Yeah, so it's probably getting on towards evening at this point. If you want, when we pick up next time, you could still go back and see Batsalon's sermon if you wanted.
Sure.
But
Yeah, that's probably.
Meh. Sleep Corp's not super religious, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, Kashek is allergic to people like envoys and high caliber merchants and whatnot. So
Callistocrats.
Aristocrats. Oh, I just, this is weird. This game is weird.
Mm-hmm.
this is. I actually was really thrilled because I had not purchased this module, so I literally had no idea what I was getting into, other than taking a few wild guesses from the cover art.
Mhm.
So I just brought in a pet project I've always wanted, which is a kobold that thinks he's a dragon, which is good because otherwise the old kobold gnome rivalry might be ugly.
Yeah, I'm trying not to murder Amadi. It's fine. It's fine.
What
Hey,
is forgive me? What is a Mahdi?
Elf.
Half elf?
No, he's an elf.
Elf or half?
He's a felf, a full elf, if you will.
Mhm.
Yeah.
pay no mind
Tall
to the
and
fact that
pointy.
I'm an elfbane hobgoblin.
What does your T-shirt on your?
These times make for strange bedfellows.
It's a pretty great picture.
Oh no!
Yep.
No! I
It's
love
perfect.
it. It's perfect.
I had that really like
Chef's kiss.
edgy samurai picture, but then I saw the potato and I was like, I need something goofy too.
One-upsmanship is the game, my friend.
It really is.
Mhm.
I went with the gnome picture that looks like Aang with a beard.
Yeah, it does.
I was gonna say,
Like
Jack, when I
he's
first
hiding.
saw your picture from a distance, I thought you were playing a cat folk.
I do
That's funny.
speak their language.
Do you?
Nice.
Obviously,
How many languages
if
do you
anyone
speak,
else
Ken?
speaks Draconic, that's what
I-
Kashek is speaking in.
I do speak Draconic. I'll tell you guys all my languages here.
Yeah.
Amurin, which is catfolk language.
Catfolk.
Boggard,
Yeah.
Common, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, Gnomish, Iruxi, Mwangi, and Sylvan.
Wow. Yeah, I've
A lot.
So you are more
Yeah, I've
prepared
got-
than the other group in that you actually have multiple people that speak Mwangi.
I
Yeah.
speak
Well,
Mwangi.
because that was I think it was the joke initially was I put down Common and Taldane because here
Yeah.
Mwangi expands. Most people speak Mwangi or / polyglot from the
Yeah, typically.
Uh,
I've got Common, Draconic, Mwangi, Infernal, having lived in Cheliax, and Aklo. I have no idea if Aklo will be of any use at all, but
Nah.
go talk to them bugs.
Mhm.
Chitter.
I did contemplate. There's like the gnomish background that lets you talk to badgers.
Mm.
But does it let you talk to mushrooms?
Well, if you eat the mushrooms, you can talk to the badgers.
Yeah. And then if you can talk to mushrooms, you
Maybe.
hear them screaming, "Oh God, don't eat me!"
Now
Oh
the
my
mushrooms
god,
all-
a talking potato.
Right.
I'm so glad that was the first thing you said, Jack. In the first fight.
That would be super fucked up, by the way. If you just saw a potato walking through town, like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it wasn't even just a talking potato. It was a fucking kung fu potato.
Hmm. Yeah.
I know a lot of people
Coming to
like to
theaters near
play
you.
like the Kung Fu Leshies or like Barbarian Leshies, and I'm like, this is the stupidest looking thing I've ever.
Clearly, it's effective.
This is
Clearly.
almost as dumb as a Shoonie anything.
Right.
Yeah, almost. But Leshies are OG Pathfinder BS. We're in Pathfinder 1E2.
Yeah, they were different then, but yeah.
Again, it's like what does the average Pathfinder party, like Pathfinder Society party, look like now? A Leshy, 3 goblins, a hobgoblin,
I think you're more likely to see 3 Leshies and a goblin.
Yeah.
3 Leshies.
You have to
goblins.
buy leshies though. Goblins and you don't.
Yeah.
Because
I w-
goblins and kobolds are common.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wait,
I would
kobolds are
if
common? That's sweet.
yeah
kobolds
if
are
I
way cooler than goblins.
if I ever got back into Pathfinder Society, I would probably go kobold.
Yeah, I've always liked kobolds.
Meep meep
Same.
meep meep.
Oh shit!
This is the first time I'm looking at my weapon proficiencies.
Nice. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream, but if you are watching, we will pick back up next Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern again.
Neat.
Same potato time, same potato station.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
All right. See you then.